All right. We are live. We are alive. And live. I'm going to shut this down. We're going to reopen it. We're playing Donkey Kong Bananza today, guys. I forgot I had my stream up. That scared me. Okay. That sounds fine. I'm going to close this because it's going to eat my stuff. Whoa, let's go. What's up, Austin Lee and Kyrene? What's up? How's it going? What's up, Phil? Phil Cassidy. How's everybody doing? We're going to give it a few minutes. I'm a couple minutes early. Just a couple. And, yeah, I did some testing earlier. Up my bitrate a little bit for Bonanza. Because there's a lot of shit going on in this game. Oh, I need to be able to hear it. That would be nice. All good, sir. Good to hear. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Bonanza's great, dude. I played a little bit too much of it, honestly. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm in the 9th level, the 900 levels. So I'm pretty far in. Jesus Christ. What did I say last stream? I was only going to do the first couple levels. Yeah, I lied. Legit just rolled a doobie and seen the notification. Hey, let's go. Smoke one for me and my boys. For me and my donkey. My donkey boys. Let's go. Yeah, I got a little too far, guys. I'm not going to lie. We're going to start a new game, though. Oh, my God. Why is my green screen doing this? It's because when I lean. Alright, we're good now. We're good now. Alright, we got it. This chat in a good spot there. Maybe I'll move it up a tiny bit. What's up, Sonic Guy? Good to see you again. Greetings. How's it going? Yeah, there we go. It's starting to update. Thanks everybody for coming in. We're gonna just go ahead and hop into it, I think. There's enough gameplay here to warrant just starting it, you know? What is assist mode? No, I'm good on that. We'll go normal. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Bonanza. I took a couple days off after that Animal Crossing video. And it's great, dude. Absolutely for the one for the stream and one for the Hulkster. Can't believe he passed. I know, dude. Him and Ozzy. Really sucks. I couldn't believe it this morning. I saw the Hulkster. I scrolled past a short with like 12 likes. I was like, that's fake. And I opened Reddit and I was like, God damn it. What's up, Zelda Maniac? How's it going? Cool. Yeah, man. Look at this. We already get thousands more monkeys to the DK lore. And there's some that's actually are going to be added. Like the villains in the game. The monkey villains. Glad to see your fixed sound. What banana to this gentleman. Let's go. What's up, Dezo Lacer? Yeah, I ended up finally, you know, doing some test streams, actually. Trying to take this somewhat seriously and got it figured out for the most part. I lowered my volume because these guys were cutting grass or blowing leaves, or I guess it's cutting grass since it's the summer. But it was picking up on the mic, so what's the etiquette on spoilers here? Just want to make sure I don't actually say something. I have not finished it, so please no spoilers if you guys can. Obviously, we're going to have randos probably stop in, and I can't really do much about those guys. I'm going to be skimming chat a little bit, but again, I think I'm in World 9. I kind of figure what this main spoiler is going to be. I mean, I've been getting a lot of hints from Cranky Kong, so I kind of can figure, so if I do get spoiled, it's not going to, you know, it's not gonna ruin my day or anything. You're gonna get instantly banned. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, just try to avoid main spoilers. I've seen like the like throwback levels and stuff like that. Nothing much. I grew up watching WWE, WWF. I'm in very I'm very in the middle of on Hogan. He had issues. You can't deny that. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm more torn up about Ozzy, but even that, you know, he had his last show, so he went out like a badass, man. You couldn't have asked for a better exit. Would you ever do any mystery videos for non-Nintendo games like Assassin's Creed, Ghost of Tsushima, etc.? Yeah, I'd love to. I actually love those games. I haven't played the latest Assassin's Creed yet, Shadows, but I played Tsushima. I actually platinumed that game. That was a good one. Yeah, I'd definitely consider doing that. Nintendo's just, I feel like I have, I don't know, not authority, but like, I know what I'm talking about more with Nintendo, so I'm more comfortable with it usually. But yeah, I'd totally consider doing that. I'm actually, my next video is not going to be Animal Crossing related. It's going to be, I think I'm going to do a bad endings video. Go back to one of those, you know, half an hour kind of Johns. Hopefully I'll be able to get that up by the end of the month. But we're streaming this today and tomorrow night. I'm going to go 3 or 4 hours today, see how far we can get in the game. And, yeah. Just play some DK. Yeah, it's kind of a somber day, you know. We had Ozzy go, we had the Hulkster, even though, you know, you could argue he had some issues. At least from my childhood, I have some nostalgia watching him in like the Rocky movie and just him in general. It sucks. You know, we got Bonanza. All right, then I'll keep away from those. All I can say is someone who isn't even a big DK fan, this is one of the best platformers ever. Top 3 final acts of any Nintendo game I've ever played. Whoo, that's big praise, man. I'm a huge DK fan, so as what I've seen so far is just I adore this game. That's why, like, I'm not sure about the big spoiler or anything, but even if it's not what I'm suspecting it is, I'm not even going to be that upset. It's still like I like this fucking I think I like this more than Odyssey. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been having a lot of philosophical conversations with my older brother about it because he's also a big Donkey Kong fan. And, yeah. They cooked. They cooked. I beat it already, 35 plus hours logged. Nice. On my main profile, where I don't think we'll be doing it here, I'm 100%ing all the worlds before I move on. So it kind of is like, all right, I'm not going to be able to go back, but I really want to take my time with it. That's why I was like a little iffy on still streaming it. I didn't want to get spoiled or anything, but you guys are chill, so I'm not really worried about it. It's a great fucking game. It totally iterates on Odyssey. Yeah, it feels... One of the biggest things, man, that Odyssey I just could not get over is the fastest way to move as Donkey is mapped to the control. It's a button, not a motion control. Like, if I wanted to, I could actually probably try to speedrun this game. Unlike Odyssey, where immediately I was just like, I'm not going to sit there and wiggle the Joy-Cons around to go the fastest you can. So already that's way better. Finally, the Bonanza's here. What's up, Video Game Stupid? How's it going? I'm going to replay Odyssey soon to get... I was just saying that to my older brother. I'm like, I'm going to go back to Odyssey now. Yeah. But as it stands now, Bonanza has surpassed it for me, and I'm a massive Mario fan. Oh, man, that's such high praise. They cooked so much with this one, man. I know I'm not talking directly about this this quite yet. This is the little tutorial area. The game really just opens up, so I'm going to start gushing about it here soon. I love hearing your guys' takes on it. Fabio Dracula sends his regards. What's up, Norman Keith? Oh, Mogwai, what's up? How's it going? Man, we got some new faces in here. Let's go. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm gonna, let's see. Do I not even have the map open yet? I don't. I rely on that pretty heavily. I'm gonna also be relying on all the upgrades I have in my other file. So this is gonna be really interesting. Not having those. Monkey Emoji, what's up? Krog Life by EBZ. And Katie Lace wins. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, we're probably going to be going for a lot of the golden bananas, but I'm going to be sticking to the main path, I think. Do you know Burger Planet? Is that Oh, that's that. He sent me? Is that streamer from forever ago? I'm doing a poll for my channel. What's your favorite brand? Alright, I see what you guys are doing. It's not gonna work. I knew I should have got a moderator in here beforehand. That's lovely. It's not gonna work on me though, guys. Okay. I don't know what's going on with some of these new people, but sure. I believe YouTube lets you put a little disclaimer on chat to tell about spoilers, so people who roll in. I was a little bit nervous about doing that in of itself because then you just bait people to come in. Damn. I should have got a moderator in here, guys. That's crazy. How did this go so south so quick? Am I getting raided or something right now by some tchotchke? Alright, hold on guys. All right, we're back. That was crazy. Guess I got raided by some, yeah, I don't know. I thought it would, yeah, I thought it would show a rated notification. Listen, guys, I can't allow that in the chat, so if you just say some crazy shit, I'm here, I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna fucking get you out, you know? So, apparently I got raided. Thanks. At least you weren't swatted, I know, right? Jesus Christ. I mean, this is like my third time streaming. Some crazy shit like that already happened. Burger Planet. I know that guy. He's the guy who's like, yeah, whatever. The drama guy on Twitch forever ago. Yeah, I know of him. Thanks for the raid, I guess. I'm gonna have to Moderate now. Thanks. Your chat's kind of lame. Yo, just got here. Hope I didn't miss anything. No, you really didn't. You really didn't. What's up, Crispy? How's it going? We're just starting Donkey Kong. Shit, imagine the chaos if you tried streaming GTA or Red Dead 2. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, note to self, don't stream Donkey Kong Bananza on YouTube. That's fine, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get all these people out of here. Whoa. What's going on with my green screen? Listen, I don't mind raids, but when you're saying crazy shit in my chat, you're getting out of here, you know? Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? What is this still... Why is it still showing up in my chat thing? Okay, hold on. We're not gonna do this today, guys. We're not gonna do this today. This is crazy. Yeah, anybody in the market to be a moderator? Yeah, it was a matter of time, brother. It was a matter of time. We'll wait. I'll wait. I'll fucking be like a teacher, bro. I'm gonna get every single one of you out of here. I'm gonna get every single one of you. They're gumming out the woodwork. I know, that's why I'm gonna wait to play. They're not gonna ruin this. Fuck this. Yeah, somebody raided with some crazy fans that are trying to ruin the stream, but that's fine. It's got substitute energy vibes. I'll go on when the class behaves. Donkey, I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to suffocate in the rock. I'm so sorry to the people actually here to try to watch the stream. I did not expect this today. That's fine. If I don't see a mention of Lanky anywhere, I'll have lost all of humanity. Yeah, that's real cute, man. Keep that up. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. Apologies, guys. Yep. You're out. This is great. This is a good time right now. Am I going to be on Drama Alert next week? Small-time YouTuber Gambado Gaming just tries to stream Bonanza. A bunch of fucking racists his chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Any more? Any more of them? Thank you, Piper. I know, right? I'll put chat back on the screen when we've cleared them all out. This is just the unfortunate part of streaming. And something I should have prepared better for. Welcome to watching Donkey Kong slowly suffocate. I know. Look at the poor lad. He's in there. I was going to try to zoom, but it didn't work. Alright, I think we, that's the last guy out, I think. I think we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That was the last one. Just a minute, DK. We're almost done. There's a new one. Okay. We'll get them all out. I'm so sorry, guys. We're going to keep going, and I'm just going to keep an eye on chat. I'm going to have to be my own moderator today, unfortunately. Watching with my life-size Linky plush and my DK merch on. Let's go. I'm glad there's actual real people in chat still. Thank you, guys. You're making this a lot easier to endure, because this is some bullshit. I appreciate every one of you. That's not just in here to fucking troll. I think I got... Yeah, I got most of them. Alright, we're going to get back to the game. I don't care about viewers that much. If you're saying crazy shit in my chat, you're fucking out of here. Anyway, let's get back to Donkey Kong. Jesus Christ. Did not expect that to take fucking 20 minutes. Alright, we're in the tutorial level still, I believe. What's up, man? Yes, you saved me. Last time I checked, I'm real. Hey, all you motherfuckers real. For actually coming through and supporting your boy. Thank you. Did you get on somebody's bad side, or you just... Or were these just random people? Apparently I got raided by Burger Planet, which is a just kind of scummy streamer, I'm not gonna lie. If he's actually watching me, hey buddy, your viewers suck, and I think it's a product of you, I'm not gonna lie. If that was true, they might just be, because he's a controversial streamer, so that might have been a lie too. I got raided, I guess, and they're all gone now. I don't, fuck the raid if it's gonna be that, fuck the raid, you know? That was crazy. I think we got genuine Gambado gaming viewers in here now. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, though. Alright, do I get a map now? Oh my god, no, not even really. Oh, here we go. Okay. Bro got raided by the KKK. Apparently, man. A true Gambado fan respects the stream. Also, I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm going to have to read chat from all the way back here. Oh, no. Not too far back. I got a sweet spot, guys. No, I appreciate the, views. Oh, wait. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. See, I don't know. Should we, how should we do this, guys? I'm going to kind of let chat dictate this since I'm playing it also off stream, so this is kind of like going to be our file. Should we just 100% each world, get all the bananas? Or should we kind of roll with the, roll with what the story wants us to do? Because if we 100% it now, that's going to mean we're going to be in the first, we're probably only going to do like the first three levels today. And I'm going to go a little bit longer just to counteract that bullshit at the beginning, don't worry. We're going to get some donkey in today. Because I have felt bad just grinding it out on my own. So I wanted to stream this for sure. Ah, isn't chat so much better when it's slow and not full of racists? That's just great. I love it. Random for the chat, what's y'all's favorite cryptid? Mine's the me, Dogman as a... Mine's... Oh, the Michigan... Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Michigan Dogman. Yeah, what's my favorite cryptid? There's a lot of good ones up there. I really like the silliness of the, Is it the Mothman? Is that the one in... What's the one from... No, the Jersey Devil. That one. The Mothman's also funny. Mothman's from Virginia, right? We struck a vein. Let's go. Where? Where, though? Did I already pick it up? Alright. I'm so, I'm far enough in the game now to where the gold kind of doesn't mean much to me. I mean, I'm going for an overall, like, I'd like to have, like, 100 grand by the time I beat it, type beat. But in terms of, like, picking up small amounts, I'm not even noticing anymore. Also, these banana chips are really good. Make sure I don't miss too much here. Ooh, where's that take me? That's probably true. That's probably where he got his name, I'm gonna be honest. Let me put chat back up on the screen. Because I'd like to use this VOD, if possible. You know what I'm saying? Where did it... Oh, I just completely deleted chat. Hold on, guys. I was panicking. You couldn't tell. Alright, let's see if that works. Should start popping back up. I'm trying to put it underneath the objective here. Okay. Bigfoot is 100% my favorite. My favorite cryptid is myself. Kind of depends what you want to do. I wouldn't even mind you continuing with your current save to experience the new stuff. I would do that, but I feel like a couple people from when I was playing Donkey Kong 64 said they were actually gonna watch the game through my my stream. So I want to be sure to like. So it makes sense, you know, if I do upload this as a VOD or something later. I want people who aren't going to play the game to have something to follow through, but yeah, maybe at some point, I think what we'll do is I'll kind of run through the levels, not run through them. We'll take our time, obviously, but just do the main path, get most of the stuff. I don't think, I'll try to get most of the golden bananas. The fossils, however, are going to be another story because there's a shit ton of those and they're kind of just grab them as you go. There is remedies for that. You can buy the maps and shit, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go. It's just it's such a good game. Oh no. Bluetooth. Am I getting doxxed? Putting the gaming in Gambado Gaming. I know we're doing God's work. I'm going to turn off my Bluetooth real quick. I don't think there's anything in here that's going to dox me, right? Hold on. Just in case. Okay, my bad. We're good. My Bluetooth headset connected, so I couldn't hear the game anymore, and that's the problem, because this game has pretty good music. It is one of my, if I had complaints, it would be that the music isn't as impactful as the older Donkey Kong games, but that's kind of to be expected, you know. Who's this? Purple Rock Hours? Hello? I forgot about this. How's the audio levels and everything? I know somebody said they were good earlier. I just want to make sure they're still... I really hope that stops happening. I gotta get a new webcam. Mine is absolute cheeks. Who could this be? I already kind of ruined it with the thumbnail for the stream, but, you know. You know who it is. The green void is approaching. Oh, God. It's my garden, dude. That's where I plant all my little seeds. The bloom into flowers once I beat Donkey Kong. Oh, God, I gotta save the little purple rock. Dwayne, I'm coming. Let's go. Oh, I just noticed the little Void Company stickers across the Across a little rock. It's got the little main villain's face on it. That's interesting. There we go. We got chat back on the screen. Let's go. New member to the DK family? Possibly. Or possibly unknown to me yet, but I'm speculating origin story of known Mario character. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. I like what Red Dead 2 did with their soundtrack. It wasn't a lot, but when it hit, it did hit hard as fuck. Dude, that one where... I think it's when you come back from... Is it Tahiti? It's that one that Donkey really liked. But I replayed Red Dead 2 recently, and that part just hits so hard. That game's really good. After like 30 hours with Banana... It's so jarring to go back to other games with Rare DK. He looks so good in this game. He does, dude. They did so well with his design. Even like Cranky looks really good. Rambi. The characters I've seen so far, obviously. I suspect there's other ones in the game. I'm gonna... Have you beat it, Sonic Guy? Were you the one saying you had beat it? What's up, P? P Dot? How's it going? I remember you from one of my earlier streams. How's it going? The Odd Rock has decided to join you. A little RPG joined your party meme. Look at that. RDR2 stream win. Hey, I would be so down to play that. I also have the PC version, which so we can mod it up even. But yeah, I've unfortunately I played it when it came out, so I know what happens, and that's not something that'll ever leave me. That story, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So it would be a appreciation playthrough kind of thing, you know. I really do, because I only say that to say I really like watching people's first playthroughs of that game. But I got that. I remember loading that up on a midnight release. It was like, I was such a huge fan of the first Red Dead. I had played it like 4 or 5 times through at that point. Hopefully there ain't no Rambi's doors to deal with. I know. I was looking back on the stream to just look what I could do better with the audio and video and shit. I came across that Rambi door part, dude. I was like, what the hell? I can't believe that shit. Okay, here we go. Progress, here we go. Yeah, beating the game plus post-game stuff. Ooh, interesting. I figured there was going to be some post-game if they followed in Odyssey's footsteps, you know. So I say I'm 100% in the worlds. I don't know if that's fully true. You know what I'm saying? I think DK looks all right. Odd Rock lives to its name. Yeah, he's a little odd. He's a little odd fella. I like him though. Check him out. Oops. You start Red Dead 2 as a kid. You end it as a sad, broken man. Oh my god. That's one of the few games that pretty much brought me to tears. Like, it was the part where, right before the ending, where your horse gets it. I didn't even really cry at the very ending. It's when your horse gets it. Because I kept that thing. I made sure to keep that thing, you know? That was my bud. I could cry right now thinking about it. Damn. Loki, it looks like this purple rock buddy might be one of my new favorite characters. I know, right? He can sing too, or at least whistle. Oh no, DK's whistling. He's doing something. He's producing sound. Let's talk to this guy. What's your deal? Prospector monkey. I saw it all the way from here. I can't believe you destroyed that thing. That was to help with my humming buddy. Up ahead, you'll find the heart of Ingot Isle, Baboon Town. Be careful, okay? There are some weird critters poking around. I forgot they changed the voice while the purple rock's on the screen. I'll just say that. I like it. If you get confused, try singing a little ditty. Well, let's not say that. I had zero interest in Red Dead 2 because I'm not into cowboy stuff. Bought it on release on a whim, and all these years later, is still in my top 10 best games of all time. The story was immaculate. I know. Yeah, that's interesting to hear because, like, Red Dead really sold me on the whole like cowboy shit, and like obviously I was into like the movies I saw when I was a kid, like all the Clint Eastwood shits, the spaghetti westerns and stuff. So, but yeah, from an outsider, not even into that era, to be able to still capture that in a story, it's just a really good game. Is this your first time playing? Oh, what's up, Fractor? Did he? Question mark? I have another save file I'm doing off stream. I've been playing since release. I'm on World 9. But I'm kind of going through it a little slow because I'm 100%ing all the worlds before I move on. So that's why I haven't really gotten as far. I figure I'm a little bit more than halfway through the game, probably. Probably more if I'm on 9. I just got into 9, though, so... Let's whistle some Ozzy. I know, it's funny. I saw the clips from his last show. I was like, oh, I'll listen to some Ozzy. You know, I haven't partook in some Black Sabbath, some Paranoid in a while. I was rocking it when I started the Animal Crossing video, which was like a week ago, or editing it. So I was listening to him recently, and then he passed. And I was like, damn. Rip to the goat, Ozzy. This stream is in your honor. It is, dude. I mean, that was like some of the first, like, you want to talk about first music I heard, and like, was like, ooh, is this what music is? Was Crazy Train, which is a really good song for, it's like better than like Mr. Crowley or like Paranoid for a kid to do, because it's kind of upbeat, you know. So from then I was like, I was hooked. So it's a damn shame, dude. But at least he's not suffering anymore. The dude had he was suffering for a while, you know. With Parkinson's, I believe. Did I already talk to this guy? I did. Okay. We're going up. I'm meandering a little bit, but that's how I'm playing the game in my off-stream file. So, Banana Mine Climb. Thank you. Every streamer I watch gets the same awkward moment. Anytime Diddy Kong gets mentioned, it shouldn't be funny for obvious reasons, but it kind of is, dude. It is the most unfortunate shit, and probably why, at least in my own file, I haven't seen him yet. I think Nintendo's kind of putting Diddy under the rug for a little bit. At least until all this shit blows over, you know. Whenever I played Donkey Kong, I remember the Futurama quote from the professor. Monkeys are donkeys, quit messing with my head. Dude, Futurama's great, man. Diddy Kong be hiding Baby Will in the peanut guns. Yo, he's got something in there. That's crazy. How do you think he's got such a high rate of fire, you know? I found that even with my scripted videos, when I'm sitting down to record for 2 hours straight, there's nothing like the dry mouth you get from streaming. My phone acted up. My phone be acting up. These guys are cool. And their coolness isn't realized until, I think it was one of the layer 800, I think. So basically every time they like dig under, whatever they come out on. Okay, except for this guy apparently. Thanks, dude. Apparently he just was like, I'm a cactus from here till the day I die, buddy. Usually, they'll take the form of whatever they come out of, whatever material. This game is so strange, dude. It's just like, I keep saying it. I've said it to my brother a lot. Like, it feels like they had a really dumb idea. And behind the scenes of videos win. Oh my god. I could probably live stream me editing a video, but I think that would be boring as hell. Plus, you see all my mistakes I cut out. You guys can't see those. That's for me and me only. Hey, DK, have you seen the summit? There's a weird purple steak with a mean-looking face up there. It's that banana bandit. His flying dirt pile. I laughed so hard when I saw that for the first time. Flying dirt pile. That's what it's come down to, huh? We thought the Pokemon series got bad with their designs. Donkey Kong's enemy's a dirt pile. No, it's much better than that, but just that, how simple that, yeah, it's a dirt pile up there. I don't know. Can you go deal with it? It's very funny to me. With the rumored Nintendo Direct next week, I'm praying we get some Bonanza characters in Mario Kart World. I know. I think that's pretty likely. Is that going to be next week? I saw, like, in passing, somebody talking about a Direct coming soon, so I'm very excited to see what comes next. Because what else is for Switch 2 that's coming? I know they have a Pokemon game. What mistakes? Like you forgot to put on your shirt on or something? You wish. I'm the same with editing. Flying dirt pile. Better than cow shit. That's true. Better than a big pile of manure Donkey's got to go beat up. That is very true. Alright, there's one of my issues that kind of get solved later in the game. The bosses definitely get harder. The enemies get... They're just very easy in the early game, which I get. But I did that in like 2 seconds, I think. I remember first hearing about GTA 4 and how its driving was more like the simulation games other than other GTAs and being turned off by it. Then I got the game for Christmas and ironically because it became my favorite because of the driving. Dude, GTA 4. I could see that. Yeah, it had that weird like all the cars felt very heavy in the game. That's still like I think I like that one more than GTA 5 even at this point, just story-wise. Obviously, even mechanically, honestly, some of the ragdoll effects in GTA 4 are goated. It's rumored July, and it also leaked that Microsoft games are about to be announced for Switch 2, like Halo, so it all lines up. Interesting. Interesting. I've been kind of out of the news circuit. I've been head down and doing stuff for the channel, so yeah, that's interesting. I figured, you know, they have a good, What's up, root vegetable? That's a crazy question. Probably the latter. Though. I don't know. I'm reading too much into that. Astrobot stream win. Oh, man, Astrobot's so good. I think Donkey's got it beat, though. I'm not going to lie. This is like one of my dreams when I fall asleep high. Nightmare. That is what Bonanza feels like, though, you know? Maybe not so much me sitting in the corner talking to you about it. I don't know. You could be dreaming about people streaming Bonanza. Okay, noted, thanks. That's crazy. I don't know who that is either. That was a random first-time chatter right there. Yeah, okay, there's nothing horrendous in that question. Alright. I was seeing if I needed to ban them. Given what happened earlier in the stream, you know. Oh, man. Lagoon Lair. Oh, I'm home. Lagoon Lair is so good. Yes, sir. Here we go. DK Bonanza. It's a beautiful title drop. And I missed it, I'm pretty sure. I was looking at chat. But Lagoon Lair did it for me, man. Such a beautiful, beautiful game. 8 Kate, dude. Got the rhymes on point. First Crocoid cracked. So, yeah, that first Crocoid, I guess, counts as a boss, huh? Is that Tears of the Kingdom? Dude, I saw a fucking... I really tried to stay off the internet with this game. I don't even have enough to punch power up yet. But I saw a Polygon article that was like, DK Bonanza proves Zelda's or Donkey or Bonanza or Nintendo's stuck in Zelda brain or something like that. I'm like, I could see the influence, but it's its own thing. Tears of the Kingdom again. I'm just gonna do health for my first upgrade, guys. A little sexism for the win. Let's go. Oh shit. Those hurt. Those hurt, Donkey Kong. I also got to be way more careful because I have way less hearts. God, it's beautiful. I hope I upped the bitrate for this because this is a very colorful and visual-heavy game. There's a lot going on. So hopefully it's coming through pretty good. I hate that my green screen is doing this shit. Oh, it went away for a second when I look back. Let's go. Oh, I don't have Bonanzas yet. He's just a lonesome donkey beating on his chest. God, this game's so good, guys. I could easily see myself getting like at least 60 hours, but honestly, with the replay amount of times I'm gonna replay it, it's gonna be up there with Odyssey for sure. I think I ended up getting what was it, like 120 hours at Odyssey. After Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners 2, using the same map as the first item, like you got lost. All hope when Tears of the Kingdom used the same map as Breath of the Wild. That's fair. That's fair to say. Are there since that game's been out, are people sour on it now? How's chat feel about Tears of the Kingdom? I've before this came out, I was actually playing the Switch 2 version. Because when it first came out, I mean, it just ran like shit on the base Switch, and I just couldn't be fucked. It does look very colorful, yeah. They turned the fucking hue all the way up, or the saturation, whatever it is. I'm in a video editor, what? Let's go down here. Let's see what's down here. Alright, there's 61 of these fossils, but the fossils give us the different cosmetics. So, I know I said I don't want to focus on them, but I do want to collect them still. God, I haven't seen it, and if anybody knows, don't say it in the chat, but I swear I want a lanky pair of overalls from one of those shops, dude. Just like a light blue, combine it with the orange fur. Woo! Garbo screen, but otherwise game looks crisp. Garbo screen. We low-key need a DK game in the style of Elden Ring. That's, yeah. A Souls-style Nintendo game would go so hard. I still like Tears of the Kingdom. Can't afford to Switch 2, nor do I want it. That's fair. I think if this game didn't exist right now, I don't think I would have bought it just for Mario Kart. And some of the shady shit they're doing with it, I don't agree with, but I mean, this is just too good, man. Plus, I did my due diligence in waiting for this. There's a how many times in your life are you gonna get a new Donkey Kong game? You know what I'm saying? I just had to. But I totally get people who aren't about getting it. You know. Tears of the Kingdom isn't perfect, but easily one of Nintendo's best games. Yeah, I agree. I have to put more time into it. I have trouble speaking about it because I really have not. Like, I think I've done the first dungeon in it, and that's about it. And I just more recently went back to it, so. And now that this is out, I'm not gonna. I ain't going back to it anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Slim Shady. 3D Donkey Kong twice. Oh, let me get that chest. Let's go. Shady? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about with Nintendo? Just the, like, they can ban people. If Nintendo's fumbles bad, it'll end up exactly like the Wii U. It just feels like the Wii U could just be me. Oh, that's a fair point I haven't seen before. It just feels like a not really necessary upgrade to the Switch. That's fair, but I mean, the original Switch, the hardware was just, it's so old. I honestly don't mind the fact, not that I don't mind it. It's just hopefully it won't affect me the day it does. It's the dumb shit about like what I mean by shady. What Nintendo's doing is like if you buy an aftermarket secondhand physical copy, which if you guys know, I like my physical copies. And somebody had dumped that game, Nintendo is able and will likely ban your Switch. I think there was already a case of that recently. So it's just shit like that where the person is unknowing and then their whole Switch is like bricked. Although apparently Switch support's pretty good about, you know, hearing you out. So until it happens to me, you know, I'm kind of gonna do the ears closed meme, you know what I'm saying? Pretend it's not, So far, they're heading towards that direction for the Switch 2. Yeah, not to start arguments, but it's factually anything but a Wii U. The leap between Switch and 2. It's one of the biggest leaks in terms of hardware. We went from mobile phone quality to PS4 Pro. Does anybody remember the ARMS game they made for Switch? The fall off is crazy. ARMS is crazy. You want to hear what's crazy? The fact that ARMS existed. Man, ARMS, what a sleeper hit, am I right? I just didn't get that game. I think a lot of people didn't get that game. Physically owned it and played it a lot. ARMS. What's next? Legs? The memes from that era were great, though. You can't lie. Yeah, I think something's going on with some lawsuits against Nintendo. That's kind of what I meant with the whole shady thing. Yeah, they're it's weird, man. It's weird. It's a dangerous road they're going down, but it seems like the whole industry is kind of going that direction. They're just first to do it. The hardware upgrade was needed, but what they tried to push as new features were just things every other console already gave us. That's fair, especially with how many handhelds there are now. You know, you get the Steam Deck and all that shit, but there's no Donkey Kong on it. I remember ARMS, I played it at an ex-boyfriend's house. Oh my god. I remember playing ARMS and yeah. It wasn't great, man. I remember really trying to get into it, like the online mode, because I think that's where they thought the bulk of the time with the game would have come from. But they just didn't do anything to the game to warrant, you know, trying to get better at it. I think they were trying to make like a competitor, their own version of a competitor for Smash. It just didn't work. I'm gonna go jump shot, I think. Yeah. Let's do that. Sorry if I've gone a little slow. Bayonetta would be a guest character if they ever made a legs for sure. ARMS next sequel is butts. I'd buy that sequel. The 3DS will always be kings of handhelds to me. That's fair. There's, I think you can make the argument that the games on the 3DS are technically better games than the Switch games. Especially in Animal Crossing's case, right? With New Leaf and New Horizons comparisons. That is unironically the case. There are no platforms with Nintendo's quality of games. Yeah, no. As much as the flack I give Corpo Nintendo, they do gaming like no other company does. Just waiting for the Candy Kong reveal. Dude, I've been waiting for a minute. It's gonna be like 3 or 4 streams in before we might even see a little bit of Candy Kong action. Although, there's Poppy Kong. Poppy Kong's new. She's in the game. But it's not on the level of Donkey Kong 64, so don't get excited. After playing Disco Elysium and Stardew Valley, I'm fully convinced AAA games are going the way of the Dudo. Yeah, I feel that. And it feels like, unless it's like a Rockstar game or a Nintendo game where it's coming out every 5 years or something, you can't really trust the number of AAA games nowadays, you know? Probably nostalgia bias. Yeah, I have a lot of that. I do that a lot. I don't know if you guys notice in my videos. What do you think of the game so far compared to DK64? It's obviously very different, but it needed to be. I don't think anybody... Obviously, I really like DK64, but I think if they just did that again... This guy's telling me of my objectives. I'll fill you guys in on what we're doing. Sorry. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, nobody wanted DK64 HD besides, like, the fans of that old game. I think fundamentally that game's just a little bit flawed, so... Compared to that, in terms of, like, what you're doing in the game, it's so much better. The gameplay loop's so satisfying. Just the fact you can pretty much destroy anything in sight that the game allows you to. You can, like... Check this out. You can, like, build your own little structures. Now I got a little hut safe from the rain. But yeah, stuff like that, man. It's just, it's a very fun gameplay loop. Support indie games, chat. Hey, I agree. Yeah, what's a good indie game? Stardew's great, obviously. Disco Elysium, I heard, was really good. It's just not my style of game. I feel like, You need to put like 60 hours aside. And that's if you're into that style of game, and I'm just not, unfortunately. There was some... I was playing one recently on my Switch. Chat, what's your favorite indie game you think no one's heard of? Mine is Solar Ash. Hey, that's a good one, because I've never heard of it. At least this doesn't have the annoying character swap like in Donkey Kong 64. I know, right? Yeah, all the characters are on the screen at one time. And the swapping's kind of with the transformations you get. Let's see what he's talking about. I think we got a... Yeah, the pipes are, like, blocked. So the water's real low. We can't get over to the Elder yet. Meaty muscles on those arms. What, you sizing me up, brother? Think you could scramble up the piling over there and get up that pillar. Yeah, I could do that if I felt like it. Undertale and Deltarune. How's Deltarune for people who've played it? I played Undertale. I really enjoyed it. I didn't do as much as I wanted to in that game. Like get all the endings and everything. But from the ending I got and what I experienced for my first time playing that, which was fairly recently. It was like less than a year ago, I think. It was great, but I know Deltarune launched recently. How are people enjoying that? Because that game's been in development for a while, right? Chocolatier, yes, that's, yeah, I was trying to think of what Stardew's next, what do I do here? Stardew's next, the developer's next game is Chocolatier, yeah, that's gonna be very exciting to, oh, here we go, I need this. I figured it was something. There we go. There we go, first, what would you call that, plug, I guess? First plug's gone. Harold's Walk. I don't know that one. I'll have to look that up. Harold's Walk. Is it a walking simulator? That's just me. Just immediately hearing the name and be like, yeah, you're probably walking in that game. You took out one of the concrete pillars and a tank plug to boot. You're really something, ain't you? There's a couple of other plugs that need unplugging if you're up for it. Well, yeah, I kind of have to be, I think. All right, we're going over here. My friend over there will show you the way. I love these little monkey guys. Plus, if you try to punch them, you just give them some claps, dude. That's wholesome Nintendo shit. You know what I'm saying? Since I joined the stream late, what's happening in the story so far? Is DK like the foreman of all these mining monkeys or something? Oh, my bad, Crispy. Yeah, I kind of skipped through a little bit, not really talking about the story. So basically, I think Donkey fell into these mines, right? And the whole objective, we'll find for the Purple Rock as well, is to get to the center of this core of this earth, which means we'll go through and dig through different layers. And once we're there, we'll find the way out. That's kind of what the Elder's going to tell us over here. So I'm spoiling a little bit, but basically that's our main objective. And me and the Purple Rock, we're going to try to find our way out. So that's the basis of it. Is he the foreman? No, he's kind of just like, they know, like, he's big and he can take out a lot of shit. Like, while they need to do the Minecraft mining pickaxe shit, Donkey can just go beat the fuck out of the rock and, you know, get through it that way. So I think that's kind of how he is. I could be wrong. He could be the foreman, though. That's not super, like, revealed, though. Yeah. That's a good synopsis right there, Sonic Guy. People can skip this part easily to get the record. You just need some well-timed jumps. Oh, really? You can get up there without raising the water? I figured people were going to go crazy ham with some of the skips in this game. I wasn't sure exactly where. I got a lowdown of what you're up to. You're going around destroying concrete pillars and tank plugs for us, right? Yes, I am, brother. There's an old one up there. Okay. Orangu-Hang Highway, dude. I love it. I love it. Whoa. What's up, Andreas? Thank you for the donation. Donkey Kong. What's up? How's it going? My green screen, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to sit back. That's better. Okay. Thank you so much for the donation. That's crazy. Let's see. Let me catch on chat real quick. Oh, yeah, shit. The director of the first two Elder Scrolls games just died. Are you serious? Damn. Like right now? DK want banana. Yeah, that was the synopsis. Would you ever play Getting Over It? Such a fun and infuriating game. I'd consider it. I'd never played it. I always figured if I was going to play it, it'd be for content. How does one get the DK physique? I'm trying to go crazy. I'm trying to go crazy this summer. I'm trying to hit the beaches with the DK physique. You got to do 15 sets or break your apartment wall off and lift it 15 times. Don't worry about bugs next to you. They're just nuisances. They're trying to get in the way of your... You got to do this, man. 15 reps, take a break, throw it down, chill, pick it back up immediately. 15 more reps. And then in 2.5 years, you'll have the physique of Donkey Kong. That's all you got to do. Tank plug. A tank was plugging that pipe. A tank from Left 4 Dead. Grab a hold. This is Orangu-Hang Highway. God, this part reminds me a lot of the parts in Sunshine where you're hanging off the grates in Piana Village, I believe. You're going to hear me compare this game to a lot of other games, or at least what parts remind me of other games, because this game's got a lot of Nintendo ID in it. Or DNA, rather. What do you got to say? They also have magnets on the end of their thing, because they're fishing for gold, not really fish. I always thought, Jesus, I just started playing this. I thought that was a cool detail. Bro's trying to look like Bigfoot. Write that down, write that down. He's spitting. Listen, I only know because Donkey Kong, he was my life coach for a while. And then he was my actual gym coach. You know, it's weird it went that way. I couldn't do it, clearly. I don't have the Donkey Kong physique. I have more like the Chunky Kong currently that is 6 feet under physique. You know what I'm saying? Make a comparison to Banjo Nuts and Bolts. Let's see. This game, similar to Nuts and Bolts, doesn't have vehicles in it. It's got big open worlds that you can explore and are totally worth exploring in both games. Both are equally worth exploring. I'll say that. No, Nuts and Bolts hate is cliche at this point. But I think I've said my piece with that game on stream before. Death Stranding 2 stream win, dude. This game came out and it ruined my time with that game, brother. I was having such a good time with Death Stranding 2, and I just don't have time. Between this, streaming, doing the icebergs, my regular content. That's a big-ass game, too. I love it, though. Death Stranding 2 is really fun right now. Yeah, this is like hanging on the other side of Piana Village or Pinna Park. Yeah. You got what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of Nintendo just shit in here. That's why, like, the comparison can be made to pretty much a lot of Nintendo games. Like, Tears of the Kingdom has a lot of ID in here. DNA, identity. I do love that this game has a certain kind of rare charm that the rare games had back in its day. Like the Fractones, these crystal guys. Yeah. Oh, wait, we haven't run into those yet. Those be in the next world, I believe. Yeah, those guys are so nice. I was actually talking to my brother, I think, and I was like, bro, they could just slap a pair of eyes on anything and it just works. And I think that's that old rare DNA that comes through, because that's what they used to do, and it just fucking works. It's silly, but it works. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna break these blocks, this concrete. And this is gonna be a very deep cut. Did anybody ever play a Donkey Kong Country 2 mod called Hard as Concrete? If you did, let me know. It was really hard. I played it. I tried to play it, I guess. So anytime I see concrete, I always think about Kong-crete. Stupid. What's your opinion on the cast of the upcoming Legend of Zelda movie? Did they drop that? I didn't see that. Hold on. Can we do a live reaction on stream? Wait. Hold on. I'm low-key curious. They finally dropped that? I miss Banjo. I kill for a new game. I know. I was just playing Banjo-Kazooie recently. Let's see the Legend of Zelda cast, guys. I didn't know they dropped this. Real quick, real quick. Oh, here we go. Somebody named Bo Bragason as Zelda, and Benjamin. I don't recognize these people. Oh, he was in a movie with. Okay, sure, yeah. I don't recognize these people, but are they? Is it live action? Sorry, that was a little bit of a detour there. Sorry. We're gonna got Zelda, Mario. Let's throw a rare cameo. Hard as Kong. Hey, I managed to make it to the stream. I really hope they somehow implement water levels into the sequel. Yeah. That would be dope. I was thinking about that because I'm only about a little over halfway through the game. And you know how they have the classic levels? I'm like, oh, they can't do aquatic ambience because you can't swim. The actors for Link and Zelda have been revealed, yeah. Yeah, I don't recognize them, but yeah, they, sure. Looks fine to me. They look good to me. Some people were upset on Twitter as usual. I mean, it's Twitter, right? Benjamin Button. I feel like they should adapt the Zelda mangas and make it into an anime. Tom Holland is Link. What do you guys think? Would Tom Holland go hard? I can't see the kid as anything but Spider-Man at this point. Which, I know people have been shitting on him because a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia with Toby and Andrew and everything, but I didn't mind him as Spider-Man. He did good as Nathan Drake for what he was given, but again, it was kind of hard to see Nathan Drake, so I kind of would hope they would not do him as Link, low-key. I think that's a very, like, here's Chris Pratt as Mario, he's voicing Mario now, you know. I think that's very that direction, which it would work. He sells tickets. He puts asses in seats. Tom Holland is Tingle. Now you're spitting. Now you're fucking spitting. Actually, on God, I would love to see that. Tom Holland as Link, Pedro Pascal as Zelda. Thank me later. Yes, we need more Pedro as well. He's not enough superheroes yet. To be fair, he needed some redemption from the Wonder Woman 84 movie. Because was that the only other superhero movie he was in? Shit. Oh, here we go. Not the Octolings from Splatoon! God. This game's so colorful, it's almost too much, you know what I'm saying? It's almost too bright. Jojo Siwa. That's Majora. Yo, she'd have the right voice, honestly, I think. That's fucked up. But Jojo Siwa is fun to make fun of. She's so cringe. Oop. I don't think Hollywood sees him as anything but Spider-Man. I agree with you on that one. I thought Chris Pratt was fine as Mario, by the way. Yeah, no, he ended up being a lot more fine than I thought it was going to turn out to be honest. Because when I saw the casting, I'm like, this guy again? But no, he was actually one of the least... Donkey Kong ended up being my least favorite part of that movie because of Seth Rogen, so... Chris Pratt did good, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly, Austin. I share the same sentiment with that. Speaking of movies, did you see the trailer for The Odyssey? No, I haven't. Is The Odyssey, what is that? Is that like the story, The Odyssey? Who's the happy mask salesman, then? Who could play a happy mask salesman? Maybe Danny DeVito? He's a little short and fat, though. I know the guy, that salesman's tall and skinny, but he just immediately gave me that vibe. He could do like a... He's gotten down and crazy on Always Sunny, so I feel like he could fit the vibe, just not really the look. I think it'd be very funny. If we got Pedro as Zelda, I think Danny DeVito as Happy Mask is within the realm of that reality. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, my straw. Use the Orangu-Hang Highway to get closer to the pesky pillar. Let's go. Oh, we have a rope to get back up to now. Nice. Nick Cage. Nick Cage would low-key be good. Didn't he show up in a movie recently? Oh, he showed up in The Flash for a few seconds, right? In one of the worst cameos to ever hit superhero movies. Was that real? I didn't watch that movie, so I only saw shorts of it. And it looked like something a fan would do. Alright, I gotta hit it from over here. I gotta get this guy out. So anyway, I got robbed by Skull. Oh, that's crazy. Hell yeah, second plug out, guys. Let's go. Danny DeVito. Yes. Robert De Niro as Navi. Hey, fucker, listen. I can't do a Robert De Niro, but it'd be something along those lines. You know what I'm saying? You just use a random dude as the mask salesman, but use Danny as the voiceover. Yo, now you're cooking. Bob Hoskins as Mario. Yo, OG right there. You already know what's up. Is he still alive? I feel like he passed, unfortunately. Just because of the nostalgia of Mario movie. Bob Hoskins. Wait, was Hoskins the guy in the Mario movie, or was... Because there was another guy who did the live action parts of the Super Show. And I forget, I always mix those two up. Samuel Jackson as Navi. Can you believe the nerve of these people? Christina Hendricks as the Great Fairy. Bob Hoskins is probably still... Yeah, he's probably still kicking, you know. I don't know, as of late. Not many people still are, but Jesus. Yeah, he's probably out there. What's up? Let's talk to this Elder Kong. This guy's design is so cool. All the Elders' designs are so dope. Especially him. He's got like the old bananas as hair. They cooked. They cooked. Did you see Nintendo Life destroy every bit of this layer? Oh, they did? Yeah, Nintendo Life be doing some crazy stuff for video ideas. That's cool. I have to look that up, because I assume there's still, like, this part over here, the concrete and everything. Or not concrete, the metal. The stuff you can't destroy. I assume that's just the only stuff left. Indeed, you are hearing the words of the mighty Kong that sits before you. I'm the presiding elder of this quiet fishing village. You guys must export a lot with all those shipping containers behind you, brother. Bob Hoskins did pass away. I do believe the Super Show guy was a pro wrestler, if I remember right. Oh, yeah. 2009, okay. Yeah, that was a while ago. Have an AI recreation of Marlon Brando play Ganon. Low-key? If he was still alive, that would be heat. I was once the best junk and scrap salvager in the whole underground. Now I'll watch over the others and keep them grooving. As an aspiring DJ, coming straight from the underground. I've been watching you two tear it up all over the underground layer. Smash hit after smash hit. You remind me of myself back in my primate prime. Tell me, what do you seek? What do we seek? Probably bananas, right? We're Donkey Kong. We don't know. We're trying to get back to the surface yet. We're just trying to eat, you know? Holy, why does Elder Kong look like an Elden Ring mini-boss? I know, dude. That's what's kind of crazy about these guys. Like, the scale of some of the things in this game feel like the scale of Elden Ring bosses. Every map can be destroyed until only its foundation is left. It's so cool. God, that would... Yeah, that is really cool. Also, I just read Tim Curry as Ganon, which is hilarious. Tim Curry is... Now, he's not alive, right? That was one of the ones that sucked. Or no, he is. He's just old. I forget. Tim Curry would be great, though. I love me some Curry. The food and the actor. With a strong voice and a strong body, you two might be able to perform my Bonanza. So basically, yeah, these guys, they're super into music. They love music. They like putting on live music performances. Learning a Bonanza requires just one thing, an ancient record. See the ancient record over there? We're going to go get it. Bring it here and place it at the interna table by my feet. Let's go. BRB, got to let the doggos out. Hey, I love your videos. What's up? How's it going? Appreciate it. He's still kicking. Okay, nice. Good, good, good. I know he's up there. Yeah, that's what it was. He had a stroke. Yeah. I always feel bad whenever I see him now. He's legendary, though. He scared the shit out of me as the clown from It back in the day. Back when that, because that was a TV movie, man. So you catch like a zinger of that, a fucking crazy scene with him, like just a laughing away, man. He did really good in that movie. I know that movie's probably cheesy by today's standards, especially the new It movie or whatever, but he said it. He said the thing. He said Bonanza. Is that what he said? Weird. Those triangles on either side of them look like that symbol. Oh. Oh, that symbol. Oh. Wait, on the record? This is definitely one of my high dreams now. Yeah. It gets there. It's definitely... I'll say this. They're maintaining Nintendo's weirdness with this game. That cannot be denied. Which I love. I love how weird they get. Also, you can surf turf, which I've failed to mention yet, which is one of the coolest new moves in the game. Basically, anything you grab, you can basically surf on it, which is so fun, and it especially gets fun later in later levels when it's kind of necessary. But yeah, usually if I pick up like a piece of chunk of ground or something, it'll go away. But I'm just scratching the bottom side of the CD like I'm a kid with a GameCube disc right now, you know what I'm saying? Not even taking care of it. Fuck it. It's so fun, dude. But yeah, that's just one of the many movement things you can do in the game. Give you a little slice, a little piece of it. Let's see what I'm doing overall for bananas. Whoa, not much at all. Okay, we might, we're gonna get the Bonanza, and then we're gonna backtrack a little bit, I think. Because I want to get some bananas here, for sure. When we get older, we go into retirement homes. When they get older, they become DJs. I know, I love the fact that they're all like, alright, fuck it, I don't have much time left. Just blow my hearing out. Fuck it, I want to go deaf. It's a shock I haven't. Curry as It will always make me laugh. Dude, looking back on it now, yes, it is very funny. Especially where he's on the, he's doing this thing on top of the, I think it's just, he's in a library, and he's on this balcony, and he's just leaning over it. And he's just doing that, and he's like, ah ha ha ha, ah ha ha ha. It's so funny. That bird transformation is probably the most cursed thing yet. Oh my god, the ostrich one. Dude, when I first saw that, I was like, is this real life? Oh, here we go. It's the Bonanza, guys. Oh no, what's happening to Purple Rock? It's Pauline. Hey, can you get this valuable record for us? It's really important. Don't do anything to it. Proceeds to use it as a skateboard. The library scene is hilarious. That's one of my favorite parts. That's like the most memorable part of that movie for me. Bar the ending, the spider scene, all that traumatic shit. It's the library scene. Baby Pauline, I know. What's the chances she gets added to Mario Kart? Quick, act surprised, chat. Pauline. I know, anybody who's played through the first. I also love this, how they like abruptly cut these scenes. So she's just, you could tell she's like, she's stalling, dude. It's so good. Gotta love it, dude. Hey, I know her from that one game. Poggers, let's go, dude. We're in it, boys. We're bonanzaing it up.
Here goes nothing.
I also love that she just screams the name of whatever animal is the elder. Oh wait, no, she does DK first. Okay. Later, she'll be like, zebra, ostrich. Those camera cuts equate to about 6 hours. She was sitting there for a fat minute, stalling. God, she's rocking the house though. The Bonanza songs go really hard, especially the zebra one. It goes so hard, guys. I cannot wait to get to that. Okay. This one is the one I keep coming back to, the Gorilla Bonanza, just because it's very good for mining. What you like, well, this ain't Minecraft. What are you talking about mining? In order to get the maps to show you the fossils and banana locations, And also to just get general gold. You know, go mining. Go beat up the terrain. It's great. Oh, no. I wasn't fast enough. I got a charge punch. That's also a thing. It's so satisfying, man. And then, yeah, it refills by gold. I gotta remember that. What's up? What a beat. You jam as hard as I did at your age. Use Kong Bananza to crank your power up and bring the house down. Let's do it, man. Took her 6 hours to start singing. I know, by the time she did, man, my green screen is really pissing me off every time I turn. Apparently that little dance she was doing where she was singing was a throwback not just to a similar dance she does in Odyssey, but also a throwback to her animation in the original arcade game. I knew that looked a little familiar, that little sway she was doing, yeah. I remember that from Odyssey. I do not remember that from the arcade, which is really cool. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, Odyssey. Good internet cartoon if anyone's curious. Gaslight District. Okay. Holy, how does one get this physique? This physique? Not this one. That physique? I can't even tell you. It's too much. A mortal human cannot achieve that. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, Crisp. I really appreciate that this game has health upgrades. Nintendo games are notoriously easy. This game isn't any different, sadly. Exactly. So I just did my full playthrough with 3 hearts, which made it more fun. Honestly, I was thinking about doing that a little bit. Not directly upgrading my hearts and also not really sleeping in the hideaway camps. Because, yes, the game is maybe a little bit of a fault too easy. At least the first half of the game. Some of the bosses have given me a little bit of trouble, but yeah, it's very hard to actually die in the game. So yeah, here's Pauline. Everybody really likes her singing. She's great at singing. That's her path. And we kind of unlock the reason why we're going to the center of the earth here. You make quite a splash, and I'm bobbing along. I'm just a bobbing along, having a good time. All right, you two, listen up. To get home, you'll have to dive deeper all the way to the planet core. Oh, the getaway camps are a must. Every single one of them has a unique dialogue for Pauline. They went all out for that. You know what? I have been using them in my off one just to hear all of those because they're really, some of them are really good. Especially in the canyon level where she's like nervous about rolling off the cliff. At one of them, I'm like, yo, I'd be the exact same way though. Let me drop some knowledge. Also, I don't know if we've run into it yet, but all the villains speak Japanese instead of English. They got Japanese voice actors. So the only one who I understand, at least hearing, is Pauline. And I like that. I don't know. I think it's better than taking the chance on 3 English voice actors and maybe having it come out cringe or something. We who live in the underground world have passed down a certain legend. I'm a legend, brother. She said Pauline if she wasn't quite sure. Interesting. Saw someone doing a 0 banana run on like third day, I believe. Oh my god. I wonder if that's possible. Besides like the mainline bananas. I can't take them, they make me sleepwalk. Exactly. Wait, take what? What makes you sleepwalk? That's interesting. Want heaps of bananas? Want a way back to the surface? The planet core will surely make your wishes come true.
My greatest wish will come true? And yours too, DK? I guess we have to go then.
So the voice actor for Void is credited in Mario Kart World. What? Ooh, you're cooking, Sonic guy. Damn, you've been deep into it. I feel that. Thank you for relaying that information. Cause yeah, man, that's hype. That means there's some content there. To what extent we won't know for a while. The Kong Bananza I just taught you should make for smooth sailing, but you'll hit stormy seas sooner or later, no doubt about it. Word is that some not so friendly folks are heading to the planet core. Void Kong? Yeah, probably. Time for you to cast off and make your wishes come true. We're not gonna do that quite yet, elder brother. We're gonna go back and get a couple more bananas in this world, because I actually didn't get a lot here. All right, so now we can transform into that big Donkey Kong, ape, Elder Kong guy. And there's Poppy Kong. The president will be most intrigued. I actually really like Poppy Kong, especially your boss fight. It is still pretty easy, but they kind of cooked with the idea for it. I really liked it. All right, let's see. Let's look at the map and see where we're going here. Does this have an under? No, this is the underside. Okay. Yeah, let's kind of go back to the beginning and just do a quick run through. Get some bananas on the way. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, watching from the UK, how would you feel about streaming Time Splitters 2 one day, perhaps? Ooh, I actually, I didn't play it a lot back in the day, but I definitely put some hours into it with my brothers, because it's that, like, classic couch co-op shooter, you know, like GoldenEye and shit. So I'd definitely be down, because I've never played through the single player or anything. But yeah, that's a great game. I haven't played the Country Return games, but I always found that those villains look so boring. Voidco in these games are so cool and fun villains, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree with you. At least in terms of the first Returns game, I just fully ignored that fossil again. Let me go back up here and get this. Tropical Freeze had really good bosses. I'll say that. But yeah, in terms of Returns, they're definitely more forgettable. And yeah, the Void Kongs, at least from what I've seen so far, I really like their designs a lot. It's like so nice because we finally, like, I don't know if you guys ever watch those stupid videos late at night where it's like some dude like me who's way into Donkey Kong, way too into Donkey Kong, doing like the Kong tier list or the Kong lore videos or something. I think a YouTuber who did one that I liked was Carlito. Any of those. We finally have more Kongs to add to that list, dude. It's so hype. It's so hype. I love it. All right, we got a marked banana over here. Let's go get this. Actually, let's destroy some terrain here. Search around a little bit. Oh shit! Oh, that doesn't come back. Oh, it does. It does. Okay. Woo! Dino Crisis stream win. You know what? I actually haven't ever played a Dino Crisis game, which is it's a crisis in of itself. Nothing on that. That's fine. The bathing banana, but I've heard good things about it. That's not the arcade one turned. No, I think I'm thinking of something else. What's that arcade shooter that ended up coming to like consoles back in the day? If you look back at the symbol at the bottom left, it looks like the All That logo. If you look to, oh, the little symbol down there, I see it. Yeah. So considering how long it's been, do you think Bethesda will actually release an Elder Scrolls 6? And your honest opinion, do you think it'll be good? That's a tough question, man. So, worth the wait and good are kind of two different things, right? I guess technically not, but I think games kind of change. Like, this game will change how I feel about it after I beat it and after more time passes after it comes out. So I kind of feel like... Yeah, I think if they nail it, if it's anything like Starbound where they're just kind of doing the same shit, there needs to be something new. If it's a new engine, it looks like a new game. If it's a new and compelling story, something's got to get hooked. It can't just be, here's the next Elder Scrolls, you know. I think people are expecting a lot more. So if they're just playing it safe, I don't think it's going to be all that. I'm going to be honest. And I think that's... I hope it's really good. I hope it's groundbreaking like Skyrim was. I hope they can release 20 different versions of it in the next 2 decades before they make the next one. I hope that for that series, but... I mean, how long has it been since the announcement? It's 7, 8 years already? If I looked... Oh, yeah. I already read that. My bad. Oh, dude, the I wanted to say this: the bonus rooms in this game. Oh shit! The bonus rooms in this game are so good. They actually remind me of a lot of old Nintendo bonus games, bonus rooms in games like Wario World even. So there's another game that's similar, Wario World, which that's another good game I would want to stream one day when we don't have so many new games to play. That'd be a good old game to go back to. Because if you don't know that game, it's going to be very strange watching it. I think it'd be funny for a lot of people to watch that game. For the first time, that is. What if they release Skyrim, but with better graphics? Am I cooking, chat? Dude, to Todd Howard, you're cooking the most you could right now. He's trying to get your digits, trying to hire you as we speak. That's just their sales model. Just re-release Skyrim. It looks better. Sadly, I feel like it's going to be Fallout 76, but with a medieval paint job. That is... I do not blame you at all for expecting that, given what they've... what new shit they put out recently. I mean, there was the remake of Oblivion, obviously, which I think was what it needed to be, right? But it's a remake, so it's not new. And then Starbound, you know. I didn't play Starbound, so I can't have too many judgments on it, but it's because it didn't look good. It didn't look like a game I wanted to play. So I don't know. Bethesda is one of those companies less on the line than Ubisoft, obviously, but very much. I think I got a Bonanza here. I'm just not quick enough. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, if they don't get their shit together soon, we might not be getting too many more Bethesda games. I don't know. They got Microsoft behind them, so I could be talking about them out of my ass, but even Microsoft seems a little bit, you know. I used to own a copy of Wario World. It was unique to say the least. Yeah, it was very interesting. I actually did a video on it quite a while ago at this point, and just going through and just documenting all the weirdness in one go, it really solidified how strange that game is. I wouldn't be mad if they implemented the same 2D level concept from Odyssey. I would just love a remastered underwater soundtracks. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of sad that won't be a that won't be in the game, or even just reference the soundtracks without the water segments. Yeah, I think by the end of the game, once I get through everything, see all this spoiler talk everybody's talking about, which I'm still avoiding. See the game for the whole, you know. I'll look back on it. I'm sure I'll have a few more negatives than I do now. Obviously, I'm in the honeymoon phase with it. Oh, let's go. All right. Let me not do that yet, because this is supposed to be the first guy you roll up on. It's Rambi Kong, dude. I also really like that. I don't know if it's purposeful, but he has the colors on his back are kind of like, oh no, I see it now. Oh my god, I'm dumb. The side of the blanket's the old school, like, construction shit. That's really cool. That's really cool. Look at that. I mean, that's just attention to detail you don't see every day. What a cool little reference. And there's, like, that's just everywhere in this game. Talk about something I didn't even notice till now. So yeah, you run across Rambi and you're like, oh my god, can I get on you, brother? And you can't. You can just clap him, which is fine. But much like Captain Toad in Odyssey, we got our main man Cranky here, dude. What's up, homie? And he's got his little shovel, his little spade. I will say, after my 10 out of 10 experience with this game, my expectations for the next 3D Mario have doubled. Same, man. If they can cook this hard for DK the next Mario, I think this is like nothing but good news for the Mario series, especially if they do an Odyssey 2, because they can learn from what they did here and make probably an experience that I will like more than Bonanza even. I think they could just keep cooking on top of what they've already done. Fallout, my beloved, that can never make me hate you. I do love some Fallout. I haven't spent enough time with the series, though, honestly. Oh, no. Rambi can't go through doors. The Rhino. I know, he's here. I wonder if he could go through doors. Oh, I wonder if this version of him can. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch him on chat a little bit. My only nitpick with this game are the words. They don't look as world, sorry. They don't look as lived in or as cozy as the DK64 ones. Everything is just floating islands. I would agree a little bit with that. I think it's, yeah, the inhabitants, like, they have their little towns, their little centers, right? But you don't see a lot of them just hanging out on their own. I think DK64 did have, like, more of, like, this is a world. This is, like, people, I don't know. Let me think about that. Because I feel like I'm talking about my ass right now. That's interesting. Let me stew on that real quick. Bethesda would have had to do something to meet the standards that new games like Kingdom Come Deliverance have implemented. Exactly. Exactly. I agree. Smack the hell out of Rambi. I think I'm getting closer to the Cranky physique than I am getting to DK's in my cook chat. Let's talk to Cranky. Let's see what he's up to. Oh, look at those big hairy mug who finally turned up. Look whose big hairy mug finally turned up. Sorry. That's all you have to say? It's the first time you're seeing me in years, brother. Listen up and listen good. It'd serve you well to hear this. Don't you know why I'm down here, eh? Well, I'll tell you. It's because of a certain big shot was derelict of Dewey. When I heard these was a banana bandit on the loose, I knew who to blame. Just had to suss out where he ran to hide. But my job wasn't done there. No, sir. See, the so-called leader of the bunch was away. That's a reference to the DK rap. Gotta love it. Hey again, Beto. Glad to finally be here for this. What's up, New Line? How's it going? Thank you. Thanks for showing up to the stream. We're doing some Bonanza today. We're talking to Cranky Kong. Little leader of the bunch. Diss. He just threw in my face. You get what I'm saying? I had to leave our comfy island and be the hero just because you weren't around, Fooey. It should have been you riding Rambi all the way. I know. Let me ride him. Can you give me the keys to Rambi, please? No? What a rotten crook. How does a fool like that command any respect? Who's he talking about? Who's he talking about? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I think I know, but don't answer that. In my day, rivals had charisma, even overalls. Anyway, I'm Poop. Lecturing is tiresome work. Well, albeit you managed to listen without drifting off to La La Land. That might also be my favorite movie. Shut up, Cranky. I somehow missed Cranky Kong until 5th layer, and because the old ass geezer keeps hiding. Dude, some of those later levels, even some of the earlier ones, he's found some obscure ass spots. It took me a long time to figure out that you can do this to get over here. Or even that Cranky was a part of Rambi. Because this is the first time we run into him, and I came up like this. I was like, oh, what's up, Rambi? And then I walked this way. So it took me forever to go back and talk to Cranky. Will we ever get the quote, she gam on my Beto till I game on a hat anytime soon? Dude, if I ever do merch, some of the quotes you guys leave in my videos are definitely, I'll hit you up for royalties or whatever. Because you guys be cooking with some of those sayings. That's all DK has to say? What about you, Cranky? You got nothing to say to the girl you kidnapped? I know! I was thinking about that literally before stream, because I was like, oh shit. Because I'm thinking Pauline's origin story low-key, at least before Odyssey, and I'm like, wait, so does that mean Donkey's... No, because that was Cranky, so Cranky and Pauline got beef. Interesting. I'm doing pretty good, and I'm sad that DK doesn't got his ass from DK64. Thing just not the same anymore. It just don't clap the same. It is unfortunate. It's a little bit out there, but yeah, it's just... Nothing beats the jagged edges of a Donkey Kong 64 ass clap cheeks. Cheek claps. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's go get this banana. And then we'll see how many I'm rocking with here. Oh, here's another one. Hey, that's lucky. A real mouthful. Dude, I've been playing this game a lot to the point I went out the other day and I saw... it was a side of a building that had like something like that right there, a little alcove, and I was like, Donkey Kong would do light work with that, man. That's how you know I've been playing too much of it. Ooh, a fossil. Let's go. Oh wait, I could probably just beat my way over there. Let's go dig. Let's go mining. I'm gonna go strip mining, guys. DK got the clapper when he turns into Bonanza mode. Oh my god, I mean, look at this, guys. Whoa, it's jiggling, dude. What the f... I, honest to God, have not taken a minute to appreciate the man's cheeks in such a fashion. I did not know they jiggled. That's crazy attention to detail. Yeah, the baboon butt is crazy work. But I don't mind it. What? Do a hat with Donkey Kong with Seth Rogen's caption saying, "Not my donkey." Yes. Yes. That would be great, actually. Imagine if Chunky had those cheeks. Oh my god, the chunky cheek. Dude. I really hope Chunky's in this game, at least mentioned. There's already been a couple of DK64 references, even just in text, so I'm hoping they at least reference my boy like that. Let's see, where does this put me? Back there. Let's go back here real quick. We're gonna get a few more bananas here, and then we might go to the next layer, the next level. I kind of got to see where I'm at. Won't be catching any bananas here. Oh shit, that's a fossil though. Thank you, man. Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined your fishing spot. Oh, he even says time to find a new one. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, that's new. Shit, my bad, dude. What the fuck? They gave him ass jiggle pre-orders Metroid Prime 4 without having a Switch 2. One of the power-ups in Bonanza turns DK into a literal banana with fists. He still wins every fight. Yeah. It's like a one-punch man. One banana man. Also, DK's got the clappers. Hilarious and terrible. My innocence. What did they do to my boy Donkey? They gave him too much cheek action. Alright. We actually got a lot of maps now. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, I'm about a little less than halfway on the bananas. Not doing great on the fossils. Not doing too hot on the fossils. So let's grind for these a little bit. Because I want to get some new skins for the boy, for the lad. Oh my god, get out of here! Without spoilers, if you're a Donkey Kong 64 fan, you'll be satisfied, trust me. Ah, yes, let's go. Thank you for not spoiling anything, but yeah, that's hype, man. I've been really trying not to just mainline the game to just see everything. It's been very hard. But I like how I'm playing because it gives me a chance to really enjoy the worlds. I think it makes them a lot more memorable. Not to say I'm not going to go back and replay the game almost probably immediately. Even with me replaying it here, you know. Oh, there it is. In my off game, I'm not relying so much on the maps. I kind of like just kind of going out and just exploring, clapping, see what pops up, you know what I'm saying? But when I clean up a level, I usually do depend on the maps, I'm not going to lie. So, just depends. Pizza time, BRB, got to drive back. Gotta drive, hope I'm back soon. No problem, Austin. Yeah, we'll be live for quite a little bit longer, so no worries. Go get you some vittles, some food. Wild considering it looks like you picked up a shit ton of fossils already. I know, there's just so many in this level. Fucking 60, I think? Can't wait for Beaver Bother DLC. Oh my god, don't even say it. Imagine that was the only reference they brought back to the game, was Beaver Bother. Fully in broken state. We gotta get back to Donkey Kong 64 at some point, too. Because I never got to that point in the game. Ooh, here we go. Here's something. Break out the monkey's eyeballs. And then we gotta... This isn't a banana. No, this is the coin ones. Dude, just a lot of the structures in the game. Just the fact you can break anything. Because later on, there's going to be, like, rock structures. Oh, shit. Let me go. There's rock structures of the main bosses. So you can just punch them out. I always like to think the bosses come back to, like, the candy level. And they're like, oh, shit. He's really mad. Yikes. We're going to get our asses kicked. I really like the coin minigames, too. They really start cooking with these. I think I did alright. It's gonna be so sad, so jarring playing Donkey Kong 64 when it gets added to NSO. But I'm gonna give it a fair chance at least. Yeah, especially after this, man. I mean, oh yeah, that'll be interesting. I think it'll be just like this. It'll be a fossil of its time, you know. It'll be like that's what we were cooking with back then, and look how far we've come. Yeah, I think it's gonna change a lot of people's perspective is if it hasn't already on a 64. It's like, all right, this is kind of what a 3D Donkey Kong game can be in its fullest form, you know. But I'll still always love Donkey Kong 64, and with all the references, I can't wait to see. Oh man, it's gonna be great. OCD simulator. I know. It's constantly like, I'm gonna get this piece of rock, and then I gotta go pick up this fucking piece of gold, and that's why it just takes forever for me to do anything. Here we go. I knew there was something back here. I only play fossils. I feel incredibly out of body watching someone play any new game. That's fair. Such a great way to build on the collectathon aspect from 64. It really is. I think that's one of the best parts they brought over from Odyssey. Is just like they even improved it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the bananas are just like, oh, I busted down that wall, and here's the banana. There's your reward. But not having to do so much ahead of getting a banana is really nice. Like spending 5 minutes racing a beetle just to learn you didn't do good enough. Yeah, they built on this is like what 3D platformers should be. Not to say like Crash 4 or any of that. It's just like a Nintendo 3D platform of modern age. This is what I want. They nailed it. And coming off Odyssey, it's very good too. Because we finally get to see what the fuck that team's been working on. You know, we haven't heard shit. At least in terms of Mario. I don't know why I keep coming up here. Is that something? I haven't done that yet. Can I pin? Yeah. Let's go over there. Ooh. Ooh, we're getting slick with it? Hold up. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. Giant ass. Oh, I came through here earlier. I must have got the banana already. Okay. So we're cooking. We're still cooking. Oh, here we go. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. Are there Moai heads in this game? Nintendo loves their Moai heads. I haven't seen any yet, actually. That might be a... Unless I just don't remember them. I wonder if Sonic Guy's still in the chat. He could probably speak better to that. Seeing as he's beaten the game, but I don't think they have. Yeah, they do love those. I love the ones in the Sand Kingdom and Odyssey with the sunglasses. They were so dope. Okay, that's another fossil. Let's go get this banana. And this is coming from someone who lived and breathed Donkey Kong 64 as a religion for a good chunk of his childhood. Man, relying on that game for a good time was so nice because you always knew, at least for me, where the hell am I, Donkey? Jesus Christ, suffocating again. At least as a kid, there's just no shot I was ever gonna be able to beat that game. So I always knew I could go back to it and find something new. Oh, this is what I need to do here. Just waiting for Mario to make a surprise cameo and say, "It's a me, Mario! Hey, remember me?" Oh, shit. I need a little bit more height on it. There we go. Got him. Have I even visited the shops yet? Where is that shit? Is it underneath? It is. It's down here. Let's go visit the shop. There's a rhythm level in Bonanza where DK plays bongo so hard he opens a wormhole in Funky Kong's garage. Hell yeah, dude. And it's just got that DKC 2, I think, music playing, his theme. You know what I'm saying? Literally got lost in sauce there for a second. Wow, it's almost like no clipping it going out of bounds, but it's a built-in mechanic. Exactly. That's just the kind of shit you're gonna see in Bonanza. Let's go talk to the this guy. Yeah. In some light, I'll say this: DK's fur looks brown, like normal brown, and then in some light, it looks orange. Like I guess when he's directly in sunlight. But we're gonna fix that right quick here, because I think we can get another color. Blue or green? I like blue to match the water. But green's my favorite color, so I don't know. Also, what are we looking at for pants? Swimming breeches. Maybe I'll go swimming breeches. Green and swimming. Because it's kind of offset each other's color, and they match the leaves. And then I gotta do the banana, the treasure tie. This thing I have not de-equipped yet in my off game. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I was caught up. Those are level 2. That's level 1. I guess I should get Pauline some drip too, yeah. What does this do? Expands your sonar range. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Let's do that as well. Luigi colors. Oh, it is! I didn't even realize. That's low-key why I totally meant to do that. That's low-key why I did that. I'm shocked by despite all this destruction, I haven't experienced a single bug or glitch. I haven't either. That's actually crazy now that you mentioned that. Yeah, they did really well with this game. I do experience a few every now and again. Oh, I never put my standard britches back on? Damn. I think Dashy called these Levi's or something. He's so stupid. And then we'll do that. Yeah. Look at that. Got the Luigi fit. Yeah, I've experienced a few, like, frame rate issues here and there, but honestly, especially with the map, I think the map, they might have patched it since, but especially in bigger areas when you start moving around. But the map, let me show you. The map updates everything you do. So it's kind of to be expected, you know? Oops, that's not the map. So now I'm just in that hole. The hole exists on the map too. It's super cool. So it's like a live map, basically, is what I'm going for. Also, since you have a running joke on Miyamoto being an alcoholic, gotta ask, what brand of beer do you think he likes? He likes that Rollin' Rock shit, dude. That piss beer. That you probably wouldn't even drink it if you were that desperate beer. Nah, yeah, probably Rollin' Rock. I'd have to say he goes for a classic beer. Does I know Japanese have sake. Do they have a special type of beer? I'm sure, IRL speaking, I'm sure he does like a good glass of beer. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I gotta just take a little tinkle. I'll be right back though, guys. Also, let me, because I made this BRB screen for the pause screen, so I'll be right back. I love Rollin' Rock. Hell yeah. I think I've had it a couple times. It's a good shit beer. I first heard about it from AVGN though. I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on a Rollin' Rock. It's great. Yeah, I did notice that the destruction regenerates. Which honestly I don't mind. I think it'd be kind of crazy if they were able to keep that. But I'm gonna go BRB real quick, guys. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Never mind. Oh shit, that's not it. Never mind. It'll just be a regular BRB screen. Here we go. All right. My bad, guys. I'm back. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat before I left. According to Reggie's book, Miyamoto doesn't drink at all. If he did, he would probably drink that piss beer. I prefer me trash pilsners. I'm not a huge pilsner guy. I'm not a huge drinker, actually. It makes me hella sick. You fuck with cold ones? Yes, they are great. Cold ones is great. Especially the ones where they get absolutely fucked. They don't do that so often anymore, but... Get someone in chat spot me 700 bones for a life-size Candy Kong plush. It's a gift for someone, yeah. Life-size, too. You might want to get the measurements for your friend's bed. Rather have a chunky one. Now you're spitting. Chunky body pillow? That's a market, untapped market, if I've ever seen one. Donkey Kong themed body pillows, but you only have Chunky Kong available?
Nice.
Actually, Chunky Kong's going to be the only one sold out. You'll have a Candy Kong on back orders, but never fill the back orders. So what you're saying is that if someone never turned the game off, never played anything else ever, all that destruction would be permanent, right? Technically, yeah. I believe so. Is that I don't think that's too far off, yeah. Just don't ever turn your game off. And it'll always be there. Actually, I had to do the reset terrain thing in one of the worlds because one of the bosses shot out like terrain that still was there after the boss battle finished, and it was blocking one of the bananas. So I had to actually reset the terrain. It was weird. It wasn't like a glitch or anything. It was just kind of like naturally happened that way. He was just blocking the spawn. It was funny. Do not search up Chunky Kong body pillow. Do not search. I cannot. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put you on that path. Made you see shit. That's awful. Rule 34 Chunky Kong, I assume, is what you ran into. That's unfortunate, brother. Sometimes you wish you could unsee things. You can't. Alright, we're making progress here. I think we're making our way towards... Making my way downtown. We're making our way towards the exit, I believe. Here it is. We're going to check out the next level. Oh my god, my green screen. Dude. How am I supposed to use this VOD? It's fine. Thanks for taking one for the team. I'll take a chunky sized Candy Kong. Oh, now you spit. Have you tried using Amiibo? No, actually. Funny you mention that. I have it. Or the new one, anyway. I'm one of those chumps for the ones For the ones I really want, I don't take them out of the box. I have K-Rool up there as well. I think he works as well, right? K-Rool. Oh shit, Terry Crew's favorite song. Making my way. Dude, what? That was in, what's that in White Chicks? Or am I thinking of, I think that was from that movie, right? Such a legendary scene. I might be thinking of something else, but wasn't that not in the script? He just kind of, that was like his favorite song, actually. Do better collecting. Can you scan the amiibo through the box? I actually haven't tried it yet. Let's see. I don't know if they've upgraded these things to do that yet or not. Let's test it together. Make sure it's lined up. Oh, I hit B. I thought something happened. I hit B. Yeah, there is a way to, like, cut the box, I think. But, I'm not going to do that today, unfortunately. What did the amiibos do? They just give you, like, special chunks, right? Is it worth it? I don't think I'll ever open that, but, I don't know about the not scripted thing, but I do know this occasionally sings that song, so it probably is his favorite. Nice. Oh, it's a balloon hunt. Let's go. I love the Bonanza bonus games because they let you infinitely be in Bonanza. That's really cool. Also, again, avoiding spoilers, but just to talk about from what I've seen so far, and what the big spoiler thing is. Obviously, I think it's gonna be the main man because of all the crocodile references and everything. Do not tell me if I'm right about that. But little hints like what Cranky's talking about, and the fact that this guy right here, he's technically a crocodile, a little golden crocodile under all that. So something's amiss. Missing 2 balloons. Oh, they're up high. Something's going on here. To those who have beat it, is this y'all's game of the year? I'm calling it early. I think it is. It's gonna be mine. I haven't played Expedition yet. I really want to get to that game. My brother's played it, and I've seen a lot of people play it online. He's actually beat it. He said it's really fucking good. But yeah. What do you guys think? Shit. I was so out of touch with modern games I didn't even know they still made these things. It won't work. They put some foil material under the figure. Ah, I see. Okay. When will we see you featured on Hot Ones? I'd love to go on Hot Ones and absolutely shit my brains out of fear of hot wings. I don't eat hot shit at all, so I'd have a very rough time on that show. Honestly, it'd be a dream to go on cold ones before hot ones, honestly. If we're being honest. Honest hour. Clearly missing. What the fuck are these balloons? Hello? Also, I love the design of the balloons. I think they look like the old school... Oh, I know where one is. Right underneath me. They kind of look like the old school Donkey Kong Country balloons, where they got like those indentations. Gotta love them, dude. Gotta love what they're cooking. But yeah, we'll, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, we'll be live again tomorrow with more of this, so don't worry. If we don't get through a whole lot today, we're going to be streaming this a lot more coming up. I'm going to have to take the weekend to work on a video for the channel. But speaking of hot and cold ones, Sub-Zero or Scorpion. Honestly, my gut immediately goes Sub-Zero. I'm not even lying. I'm honestly like, I'm a new Mortal Kombat fan, not so much old school. But I gotta go Sub, dude. What about y'all? Scorp or Sub? Yeah, spicy don't sit well with me either. Love me some buffalo wings, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me a plate of buffalo wings right now. Rings? Buffalo rings? Buffalo flavored onion rings? Now we're cooking. Where's the other banana in this level? Do I have to do that quicker or something? Or is it just hidden? Might just be hidden somewhere. Oh, it's up here. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Let's go. Little life hack. Reptile. Ooh, Reptile's good. Reptile's so cool. Now, do you like OG Reptile or you like the, where they redesigned him to be an actual fucking reptile? Ermac's also really good. I love what they did with Ermac. Just in general. His whole, like, come up. Floyd from the newest one's kind of a new-ish Ermac, you know? What if you made a series called Gaming Ones and you brought people on to play old school games? Yo. You're actually cooking with that. Crispy. You're giving me that for free, brother? That's actually, like, if I ever did a podcast, because I've always been like, everybody has a fucking podcast. I don't need one. But that's a really good idea for one. Damn, bro was cooking with that. Ermac was pretty cool, too, but when I played Ultra, is that Ultra Mortal Kombat 3? I could be wrong about that. A lot. My main was Reptile. Reptile's goated, dude. He's so good. I'm going around like a chomp. Hold on. It ain't chomp time, bro. We're going up top and rolling across like an absolute G. Yeah, dude. Mortal Kombat's great. Did you guys like the movie that came out a few years ago? And also, are you guys hyped for the new one? Before I walk in here, let me make sure I'm caught up in chat. I like both, but I'm more familiar with older MK, so I guess classic. I got you. It is Ultra Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, like I said, I kind of got into the series a little bit later, so I'm not super familiar with some of the older games. What are these guys up to? What are these guys about? He recently in my off-game profile, he dropped some crazy lore about Pauline. So I'm very curious. It's got me like even more hooked into the story. I'm very curious where it goes. The president of Void Company. The whole planet. Let's go. He's going to the core. Middle Monkey got a gold grill, dude. He is dripped out of his mind.
But no!
Whoa, Baba, what's that on the right? The cartoon eyes, dude. That one where the dog's beating on the table. What is that? Oh, man, Crispy, you're fucking hilarious, dude. I played a lot of old school fighting games when I was in high school. What's your favorite? Is it Mortal Kombat? Would it be that series, or are you more of a Street Fighter Tekken guy? Or even more obscure, like Soul Calibur? I always wanted to be really into those games. I just suck ass at them. Oh, we get to fight Grumpy? Grumpy Kong's so cool, dude. I love his design. He's just a little bit of a pushover, because obviously he's the first boss. But I hope later we'll get to fight him again. Who knows? I have no connection to Void Company. Oh my god, New Line Void. Yo, they're fucking taking your shit, dude. They're taking your branding. What are you gonna do? It's all serious, and Pauline just looking like she gonna play in the local swamp. Oh, man. She's on a field trip, dude. This looks like a straight-up Splatoon boss, right? I mean, I didn't play a lot of Splatoon, but even that little, like, boss, intro there, that looked hella Splatoon. Look how fucking fuzzy and fluffy he is, dude. I love it. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's on top of it, right? Is that him on top? Where's Grumpy? Oh, no, I'm fighting the key thing. He just threw it out. We don't fight Grumpy yet. That's later. Yeah, we're fighting this key thing. Get off of me! Dude, oh my god. This right here, this just reminded me of... Also, I swear to god, I'm going to fix this green screen by the next time. Or I'm just not going to use a green screen. I'm so sorry. It is looking horrendous. This little part right here reminds me of that Thai boss battle. I think it might have been from Thai, the Tasmanian Tiger 2. Where that huge robot's made up of all those little things. So cool. File a lawsuit at Nintendo. They deserve it after all the lawsuits they've done. Yeah, for real. Fucking make them taste their own medicine for once. You might have a case on your hands. I think I know a guy who can help you. Fucking Better Call Saul.
Let's try to break it.
Okay, that was it, right? This is on to the next layer type shit. And I won't be doing any off-stream grinding for this. Everything we get, if we do end up 100%ing it, we'll come back to this world and we'll do it on stream. The boss difficulty might be my only complaint with this game. They are pretty cool, but you blink twice and they're gone. I agree. Yeah, so much. I forget which boss it was. It might be this next world's boss. It's just, yeah. If you go Bonanza especially, it's like 5-10 seconds they're gone. Let's pick up a few more pieces of clothing before we go. Maybe just upgrade. Ooh, I need to get the red denim though. And then we'll upgrade this as well. Right? Should I do that? Should I get blue? Should we go blue? Although this is a really cool outfit for her. I'm gonna upgrade the trunks. Or these pants. Fuck it. Hells yeah. To King of Fighters. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, we'll come back. Oh, Grumpy. Oh, he's sad. Is he being grumpy? You beat my best work. Can't believe it. The boss gave me direct orders to capture you, so I'll finish the job next time. Bet on it. I'm sure you will. I'm sure I won't absolutely just beat the jeans off you in about 15 seconds, son. But that's fine. I'm sure you'll show up. Look at these little fucking monkey statues, dude. Chilling like you know they chill over in Japan. You ever see the snow monkeys? Man, they're so cool. I'd love to go there. Is there anything over here? Last minute before we jump in the hole. Has anybody in chat ever been to Japan? I'd love to make it a mission one day to go. I just have a fear of flying, brother. Fear of being in the sky. Everything I picked up lately has some sort of musical connection, like I'm watching this, and also I'm also playing a PS1 RPG called Rhapsody, a musical adventure, which has singing in it too. It's in the name. Interesting. I've never heard of that. A music RPG. I might have to check that out. That's kind of intrigued me a little bit. Japan stream win. do a IRL stream and absolutely cause havoc in Japan and make them not want tourists even more. No, I would probably try to do some sort of content, like maybe go to if I went to Japan, I'd do all the Nintendo shit, right? You kind of have to go to Nintendo World, Nintendo Store, a bunch of Nintendo shit. I'd probably go to the headquarters and just get a video of me like flicking it off for B-roll for whenever I shit talk Miyamoto. There's a lot of shit I got planned if I ever go to Japan. So I'll bring you guys right along with me whenever I get the funds and also the get rid of this thing, flight anxiety, because that's a long ass flight, man. Oh, Hilltop layer. So this there's a bunch of layers in this game. This one's a bit of a shorter one. You can always tell by the amount of fossils in it, usually. But these are usually way more chill of levels. Like you're just kind of here to collect shit. I really like the Hilltop layer and the I just ran into the next shorter layer in my other profile. It's one of my favorite levels. It's like a beach scene. Elevated just like that one streamer, Johnny Somali. He definitely is banned from Japan. Yeah, right. That guy. Jesus Christ. Is that the guy who went to prison? Let's see. What do we need to upgrade here? Better sonar. Let's do that. So we can get better visuals on some hidden bananas. Jesus, I can't even say. Hey, what's that thing you get potassium from? Bonanzas. It's pretty cutesy and easy, but it's like from the people who made Disgaea. I see. Gotcha. Miyamoto had next to no involvement with this game, I believe, besides some playtesting, which, not to throw shade, does feel like it. The devs had a lot of freedom. Dude, no, I completely agree. I think the new director of whatever the Odyssey team was, I think he was way more involved in the Odyssey team. I forget his name, but he's like the new Miyamoto, but he's so much more like lenient with like letting the devs do whatever they want. Say what you will about Miyamoto, he's a legend. That's why I make fun of him, because nobody ever does, you know. But yeah, just the way he ran the company, it's a little bit like, let the devs have a little bit more fun with their shit. And yeah, I agree. It feels like they just had a ball making this game. I gotta get this guy, but there's all this mud. There we go. Give me all your banana chips. I need them. Thank you. Let's get this fossil. Yeah, so we got some alt color. Oh! Damn it. I think I can get that still. Hold on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Using my thinker. No clue, but he probably got sent to prison if he got banned from a whole country. Yeah, probably. I'd imagine so. Yeah, there's nothing more cringe you could do than go to a country and just, especially one like Japan, and just cause havoc as a foreigner in their country. Especially as a streamer. You know, it's just so cringe. Oh, is this... This looks like a hideout area. Where's the dude? To be like, build it. I guess there would be one right here. That's just a little hideaway. Alright, let's Shit, I missed all that gold over there, too. It's our privilege to welcome you. Oh, it's the fractones. Yeah, look. It's these guys, which you can completely destroy. And they come back. I love it. Just throwing on eyes on anything, and it just fucking works, man. Reggie should come out of retirement. I know. He should. Oh, man, I miss me some Reggie. Him playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on his Nintendo 3DS. There'll be no more days like that without Reggie. Shit. Can't you come here? I'm over here, dog. What are you talking about? Oh, he is a legend, but his ideas are often too restrictive in certain aspects, especially when it comes to story and lore. As a Rosalina fan, I'm still hurt by Galaxy 2 lack of her. Yeah. Yeah, she was... Man, looking back on that, she was weirdly absent from that game, wasn't she? I never really thought about that. He moved on to producer and other executive roles. Yeah, he's more into movie and amusement park making nowadays, guys. He's too good for the video game market. I don't actually believe it. Well, like, yeah, obviously he's moved on to better things, but to be like, you've left us, Miyamoto. Why would you do such a thing? It's funny. Like, that dude's full-on celebrity status over there. He's like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson over there. Of course he's gonna make amusement parks and make movies and shit. I'm gonna miss the other banana. Where the hell is it? They hide some of these third bananas really well in this game. I'll give them that. Reggie throwing Bill Trennan down a flight of stairs, the good old days. Dude, what happened to Bill? I just looked this up recently because I was doing the Animal Crossing iceberg, and he did all the English translations for the fish and bug quips in English from Japan. I think he just... he quit the company, but he, like, shadow quit it. Not too long ago, I don't think. A few years ago. I miss that guy. He was, like, just the right amount of corny that Nintendo needed. I'm full on missing this other banana, aren't I? What are the chances it's gonna be down there? Probably not great. Fun fact, look at the sun in this game. The lens flare is shaped like bonanzas. This game's ruined me. I cannot say bananas anymore, man. I guess there's no sun in this stage. That's crazy. I can't even say fucking bananas. Oh, shit. I'm ruined. I'm ruined. Hey, you want some sliced fruits? I got strawberries, kiwis, bonanzas in here. What? I don't know where the third banana is, guys. I got it. I clearly got it. Because I've 100% of this world already. In my other profiles, I don't... Is it something where you gotta climb down one of these walls or something? This area reminds me of the bonus stages. Yes, exactly, New Line. I said at the beginning of the stream, like, this game just gives me vibes from a whole lot of different Nintendo games. Wario World, definitely huge vibes from the bonus areas. Just like the fact it takes place in the sky, the music. Goated, dude. Was Bill the translator for Shigeru or Satoru Iwata? If that's the latter, that may explain why they don't... Oh, that's interesting. I never even thought about that. Yeah. I think he was... He worked pretty high up in the Nintendo of America area, so... I don't know if he was just translator or if he, like, had more to do in that position. But yeah, I think he just quietly quit. Which kind of sucks. Ooh, a little Mario 2 digging in the sand world. I love the little 2D segments in this game. Especially some of the ones. I think we will run into one in this world, actually. They're a little bit throwback to Donkey Kong Country. Come here. Come here. Easy. Because I cheated. I was talking to my brother about it. He's like, yeah, I'm limiting myself on Bonanza mode because it's just making it way too easy. I was like, yeah, good point, good point. So, yeah. Usually in battles where I haven't fought the enemy yet, I'll try to take him down without using, depending on Bonanza. Especially the Kong one, he just wrecks shit. Yeah, no way that is a callback to that, right? Yeah. I feel like, right? I know it was a completely different team that worked on that, but that's got so much Nintendo DNA in it still. Wario World, that is. Oh, come here, my precious. Let's go. The flying banana. I think there might be one in one of these giant banana stones. Just such a cool level. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be surfing across this shit, I think. I think this is a level where they teach you about it. Woo! What's up, homie? Where did you go? Do you know? Or where did we go? My bad. Oh no, not these guys. Dude, these guys are these guys are so hard to find, especially in later levels. I see you. I love when Pauline's like, I found you. Like, yeah, no, I found her. We have to get rid of the... Oh, no. This is, concrete. I thought it was the purple shit. Get that guy. Get this guy. And then wherever the other guy is... Oh, there he is. Hiding out. Like a little man. Perfect stream for an exhausting day at work. What's up, JT? Welcome home from work. And work will take it out of you sometimes. I'm glad you stopped by the stream, though. We're, making our way through Donkey Kong, kind of leisurely. Picking up bananas and stuff as we go. Even this thing that was flying and shooting out of the purple spike balls is reminding me of Lakitu and the cloud from Mario. Yeah. A lot of the enemies. I actually, it took me a minute. I think it might be the same flying guys you're talking about. It wasn't until they showed him one of the enemies in one of these 2D levels that's coming up that I was like, oh, this is like this game's version of like the zingers from the bees from Donkey Kong Country. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool, man. But yeah, they do act a lot like Lakitu as well. Just so much DNA, man. Just the best of it too. It's not like, you know, this game took a lot from Mario missing or something. You know, it's like, yeah, all the best Nintendo shit you could want in this game. And let me see. Bit of Gambado puts just that much more hair on my chest. Let's go. It's like a good old glass of milk. Build your bones. Build your bones up. Ooh, this guy. I don't think I have enough yet. Yeah. I have to smash through 2,000 something of stone. Meters? Okay. So yeah, there's smashing stats in this game, which is pretty interesting. Thank you, dude. Yeah. That fossil was giving him a backache. I helped him out. I love... Man, this game's so good. Bazinga! Alright, I gotta remember to do a little mining here, actually. And I gotta find where this purple shit originates from. Is it gonna be in the mountain? Did I talk to this guy yet? What do you gotta say? You thick fractone. Hello 1 and hello 2. We are Fractones and we welcome you.
Rock is talking to us?
Damn.
Did Void do this to you too? Did he turn you into a rock, I mean?
Nope. We just born this way, you know. Void who? We've always been us. That's such a hard way to respond. I've always just been me, man. We've looked like this since we formed for Fractone Folk. Rocks the norm. Man, it is just grunty type speak with this guy. That's crazy. Wanna hear a story? Not so long ago, the big dirt pile came flying through here. The big dirt pile, dude. The oh so horrible dirt pile. Alright, yeah, we gotta find the, oh, it's all the way over there, okay. Fractors give me Banjo-Kazooie vibes. Exactly. It feels... That's like the main thing that it feels like Rare's been injected in this game is the Fractones, man. They're so good.
The same code we saw before.
Just, they're rocks with eyes on it. Fuck it. You know? Fuck it. I love it. I love it in its simplicity. Donkey Kong was... Or, Banjo was definitely like that as well. I kind of remember the surf turf through the mud. Oh my... Honestly? Hold on. I might have just cooked. Yo, thank you for holding me up, man. I forgot that can happen. You can, like, throw stuff at them and, like, make them have hands and shit. Look at that, dude. I just gave you big old boxing mitts. Now you can take down all your foes. Oh, man. Yeah, no way this isn't some sort of minor reference. Yeah, exactly. I think at the very least they're trying to get that that old school Rare feel with just the general feel of the worlds and shit. That as is practical effects, no CGI. What's up, Jackson Jack? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, man. If nothing else, they got DK's ass somewhat right. It's still not as thick as from DK64, but it's out there. No CGI required. We got the DK rap going. Is this our first hideaway? No, right? What songs do we have? We only have 2. Okay. By far the best one we have now is the Getaway, but we'll find some better ones. Let's climb up this. Oh, I can't. There we go. I think he tells me to do that, right? Do you not? Yep, chunk jump. Okay. It's just a double jump with a chunk in hand. Oh, you got remote tomorrow? Let's go. Remote works the shit. Deathamania is running wild, brother. Deathamania. Yeah, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, we got Ozzy, we got Hulk down now. Shit sucks, man. Yeah, the Grim Reaper's fucking out here. Catching up on something, dude. I think somebody's out here being like, your quotas are down, dude. You gotta go out there, get some of those guys. Make a name for ourselves again. Remind these fools death exists. Alright, here we go. We're cooking now. Anyone want to take bets on who bites next? Actually, no, because it'll be someone I like. Yeah. A Deadpool Hulk down. Too soon, man. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'll just sit back and like look up whoever's like old and a celebrity right now, and I'll be like, man, they're just gonna be gone in a few years. It's kind of crazy, very existential. I don't know why I do that. Oh, this is a cool little thing. DK offers up her to sing, but she's like, no, you can't. No, I'm not comfortable with that. Asshole, why would you do that? It's like weirdly like realistic. Yeah, well, I know how to turf surf. Don't even worry about it, man. Actually, I'm gonna grab this to turf surf. Let's do it. Ooh, hold up. Another bonus area. Let's go. Ooh, ah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Is it just me or the Rock's face thing blink and lower FPS? It might. It honestly might, to give it like a cooler effect. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it has like way less frames. Oh, that's cool. I like the old school banjo, yeah. Yeah, I saw that too. The guy from, what was that? The Cosby Show? Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah, he died. What was that? Accidental drowning or something? I didn't read too much into that, but I saw that as well. It's crazy. What's your favorite genre of music? Ooh, man. I'm kind of all over the place. I like to go back to some classic rock every once in a while. Like, unironically, I was listening to Ozzy recently. You know, some old Black Sabbath before he passed. Because I saw some stuff about the live show, and I was like, yeah, it's been a while. So I've been into that more recently. Favorite? It kind of changes, you know. I'll go from just about anything. I don't do like... I don't do like modern country, but I'll do like some Johnny Cash. That's the only thing I'm a little bit picky about. But yeah, I'll do most anything. I've actually, during my work, when I'm not listening to video game soundtracks, I'm not going to make this, guys. When I'm not listening to video game soundtracks, I've been getting into, some older EDM music, honestly. It's just, it's a good vibe. Yeah, I screwed that. Screwed the pooch on that. Oops. DK like a parent trying to force his daughter to make TikTok videos and getting the big bucks. Dude, low-key, I'm kind of getting, like, Joel and Ellie vibes from these two, the more I play it. Low-key. He was caught in an ocean current in Costa Rica. Is that really what happened? What's the last thing you want to hear when you're blowing Willie Nelson? I'm not Willie Nelson. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, you watch the same shorts I do. I'm not Willie. That's one of his best ones, and I feel like it's never gotten the proper laugh from his guest, who he's done that to. I'm not Willie Nelson. That's so good, dude. Such a simple street joke that like I would have never thought of. That's good. That's some good stuff. All right, I'm making it this time. I don't know where the extra banana is. No! 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 We're good. We're all good. Dude, I don't know where the extra banana is. Fuck it. Just go. Just go. I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. We're taking the shortcut. We're doing it big. It might be over here. I pray it's over here. Oh, I have to make it in a certain amount of time. They had that old school Mario Kart. No! Alright, I'm gonna redo that actually. Can I read that up, brother? Well, there's still gonna be another one, right? Oh, it's over here.
You okay?
Hold on, I'm cooking, hold on. There we go, I cooked. I try to listen to everything, but I'm mostly into anything under the industrial umbrella, especially stuff like God, Flesh, and Ministry. Nice. Those brambles look tasty to me. Yeah, man. They do look like those cake that are... It's actually cake, but you think it's not cake. It looks like cake to me. I'd love to eat the brambles. All right. 20 or more on the clock. Okay, do over. Do over, do over. Now that I know what I'm doing, we're going to roll through it. That's so true, Jackson, about Silent Hill. I like it, though. It sets a mood, for sure. It just makes you uncomfortable. The music from those games. Ah! I should have got some health before I came back through. Whatever. I'm also not going to get that dude's rock. Fuck it. I don't know if those... If I can make it the whole way on one or not. Be curious to put that to test. No. 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 I tried with all my might to do it. The Silent Hill 2 soundtrack is... When I'm in a mood to listen to that, it's great, man. I actually really like the remake as well. I never went through and actually finished it. I need to go back to it. Alright, I'm gonna lock in. Here we go. Making it in one. I'm gonna see if I can make it with one rock the whole time. I'm gonna stop pausing. Wasting so much damn time. I'm getting a shit ton of banana medals, though. Or chips, whatever these things are called. Which will be helpful because we can exchange them for golden bananas. Golden banana. I love how they brought that back as well. Come on, go. Go, donkey. Go, donkey. Go. Go, donkey. Go, donkey. Go. I'm not going to make it. No, I don't. You're an asshole, man. 20 seconds. Pauline sounds so disappointed when Donkey dies, like a dog pissing on the floor when she's scolding. Donkey, come on, man. She's a little shit in this game, dude. I low-key like it a lot. It's a good, good to have somebody call Donkey out on his bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Getting weather updates on my phone. It's been storming a lot where I'm at because it's been so damn hot. Alright, here we go. We're doing it big. Big mode style. Jump. His name is technically also Ass Kong. You're not wrong. Donkey does mean ass. Cause he's got a fat dumper on. Oh, we're making it big today. No way! Are you serious? Okay, we got a balloon. I gotta get more balloons. I'm not gonna make it in 20. I'm not gonna make it in 20. Damn, you just got doxxed for playing Bonanza. That's crazy. Rip. Just trying to load up a good old game of Bonanza and you got doxxed on stream. That's crazy. Go ass. It's your birthday. How many currencies are in the game? It seems more mobile game minus the obvious mobile gameness. In this game, in Bonanza, there's, you got the gold, you got the banana chips, shit, and then you have the fossils. And then each fossil has, like, I'm gonna start that over, actually. I didn't get a good start on that. And then, yeah, each fossil has a different, like, you upgrade stuff with the better fossils and shit like that. So, yeah, it's got around 4 or 5. Around that. If you count the different fossils. Jump over it. Donkey, what are we doing? You're embarrassing me, Donkey. Donkey means ass? I thought it was all the way around. Ass means donkey. It might be. I might be dumb. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I'm gonna get this. I'm locking in, guys. Don't even worry about it. Here we go. I did not struggle this hard when I first did this. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, I was doing so well, bro. I feel like I gotta take that bin to make the 20 seconds. Did you get the amiibo? I did. It's sitting right here. It's so nice. One great thing about getting amiibos in 2025 is they're really high quality, man. I feel like DK needs a boater hat too. Yeah. Yeah, they need to give him like one of those like netted hats in the back, you know. I think he had a mining helmet on in the first part, but we got to take it away, so. Roll that back. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this is getting my goat. We're gonna do it though. I'm not giving up. Unlike the Rambi door, I will not give up. This is, man. This feels like a galaxy, like little mini game or something, like one of those little mini game planets or something, like the surfing one. That's what this feels like, but way harder because it's vines instead of water. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. Easy. I mean, why did I struggle so much with that, honestly? It's so easy. I could have done that in my sleep. Easy. Let's go. How much was Amiibo? The Street Fighter 6 ones are like 40 bucks. I think it was like around 30. Because it's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Yeah, they're... The prices of Amiibos. Remember when they were like... I think they launched at like 12 bucks a piece. Now they're... Yeah, the Street Fighter 6 ones are insane. I actually saw one in Best Buy the other day because I didn't know they even did those. They're really nice amiibos. Like, if I cared about that game more, I would totally hop on some of those. But yeah, I can see how they're 40 fucking bucks though. All right, we did it. Finally, we're out of that bonus room. Holy shit! I didn't think that'd take so long. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here. I gotta get this smashing record shit up, so I need to dig. Oh shit. Gold dip banana, let's go. First try, easy. Rambi's in this, but is the snake from DKC 2 and 3 here. So far in my other playthrough, obviously I haven't beat the game anything yet, but they've referenced a lot of older animal buddies like that in the way of the fossils in later levels. So each level the fossils will change. And like I believe the beaver from Donkey Kong Country is one of them. Really cool shit. So they're referenced in that way. Technically, you could say Espresso, the ostrich, was brought back because the either 5th or 6th world is fully inhabited by ostriches. So, and they look exactly like Espresso. So, yeah, there's just references out the wazoo in this game. Is this game a huge leap from Mario Odyssey? It doesn't look like it's too different. Well, it still looks cool, but like, could you tell me both games came out back to back? And I believe you. That's fair. I think this game improves a lot on what Odyssey didn't do right. One of the main gripes I had with Odyssey is to go fast at all in the game, you had to rely on motion controls. For this game, it is all programmed to buttons. Like, motion controls are second, so that's one of the best things about this game already. In terms of, like, exploring the worlds, I feel like it's so much more fun to actually go around and explore these worlds because you can just go and fucking destroy half the shit. I think the way they made this game was, they were like, what's fun? What's something that's just dumb and fun? It's like destruction. That's why people like stuff like GTA, right? You just go and you destroy shit. And they just simplified that down to the most simple idea of you just going around breaking terrain. It's like what people have loved from like Battlefield games back in the day was the destructible terrain, and they just kind of based the whole gameplay loop around that. It's surprisingly a lot of fun and something you don't get from Odyssey. So I think the main difference is the gameplay loop. Like, yes, you're still collecting stuff, but the way you get the stuff is much different. Like, you're playing the levels in Mario Odyssey, you're kind of making the levels in this game, if that makes sense. In the terms of, like, you're kind of destroying it as you go. It's way more sandboxy than Odyssey was. I'll say that. I think that's what I mean by that. Let's go. Let's see. Hey guys, remember when we thought motion controls would be the future and everyone would use it? They're so goddamn annoying, man. Even when they're like nice and like programmed right, it's rough going back to them, like with Wii Sports. Like, that game's still so great, but the fact you have to rely on motion controls is low key. Makes it hard to go back to it for me sometimes. But yeah, I remember that craze, man. I remember Xbox Connect. Oof. Jesus, what the hell was that thing? Let's see. Fun fact, I saw an old GameSpy interview from 2003 where Miyamoto praised GTA 3. Really? That doesn't surprise me, given his habits. No, that's actually really interesting. I bet that really helped Chinatown Wars become a DS game. Because wasn't that exclusive first and foremost over there? What's this thing? This is just a little bonus? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Why doesn't Pauline have shoes? Does she not? Oh, it's the outfit I have her in. It's this, the last world's unique outfit for her. I think it gives me a bonus. What does that give me? Yeah. Sonar range by 20... During Bonanza by 20%, so... Yeah, it's better than having her in nothing. In the base outfit, anyway. Cammy Amiibo would be peak. Yo. Let me be the first to know a Cammy Amiibo drops. What? Especially the Street Fighter 6 one. What? Also, in an older interview, he spoke highly of Resident Evil. Yo, the guy knows good games, right? You gotta give him that. The guy knows good games. But yeah, that's particularly interesting because they're obviously more like mature games. But that shit's had to have helped like GameCube era Resident Evil shit get on GameCube and stuff like that. The old guy's pretty strict every once in a while, but he can be rad. He can be part of the cool kids club, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while. How are we doing on bananas? I have PTSD from that era. He said he wasn't a fan of the more mature and objectionable content in the game, but he said that just because he didn't like it didn't mean someone else couldn't. He's spitting. He was spitting back then. I think kind of hybrid motion control in Splatoon makes sense. More just traditional controls, but yeah, exactly. I think it was just fond of how it moved 3D games forward in a good way. Oh, yeah, talking about the other games. Papa Parade Cammy? Brother, send me the link. I mean, he liked Twin Peaks a lot. The show? Miyamoto? Yo, you're dropping some real good Miyamoto lore right now on me. $700 Cammy statue. I can help fund that, dude. I'll make it a sub goal or something when I start streaming on Twitch. Get Jackson that Cammy statue. Yeah, I'm not raising it for any benefit to the channel. I just want to get this random Euro statue of Cammy because I relate to him. Is there something up here? I feel like there might be. We'll get there one day. I must have already got it because I can't believe there's nothing up here. Alright, did I ever actually look at how many bananas we have? 13 out of 35. God, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like I'm not doing anything. Oh, no. This is something. It's up there. I knew there was something up here. Ah, you almost got away from me. Got him. He do be hanging with the kids sometimes. Influence Zelda games a lot more than you might think. Going fund me, I need that Cammy statue. I wonder if he did play Deadly Premonition. He gave up smoking for sweets like cake. Once upon a time, I wanted to make a documentary series on the N64 before I wet farted that idea away. Yeah, that would be sick. Dude, those old Miyamoto interviews, especially just the ones that were so old, they were just like text interviews, you know? I'm sure they had them recorded or whatever, but they're just preserved as text online. The guy's like, he was so ahead of his time in the way he thought about games. And like, you could see it in, because I've only mainly looked at those interviews for gathering shit for my channel, just research. So it's a lot of like canceled things he's talked about, like the 64 disk drive and all that. But you can hear like, even though it didn't work out, the idea that sparked it. Very interesting fella. All right, here's Cranky. Let's hear what kind of rumors he's spilling out to us here. Do you know why I'm down here, eh? Well, I'll tell you. It's because of a certain big shot was derelict of duty. When I heard there was a banana bandit on the loose, I knew who to blame. Just had to suss out where he ran to hide. But my job wasn't done there, no sir. See, the so-called leader of the bunch. You said this already, right, brother? I had to come from a comfy island and be the hero just because you weren't around. Oh, here's the difference. Okay, what a rotten crook. I tell you what, no one should get away dressing like he does. All flash and shine. Who'd you see he's impressing down here? I know who you're talking about, man. And if he's not in this bitch, I'm going to come find you, Cranky. I'm going to make you suffer. Miyamoto had to praise Resident Evil because Nintendo had the business deal at the time. Miyamoto's Professor X to Kojima's Magneto. Yo, that's so fucking funny. Especially with the context of, like, how they were, like, good friends at one point. Magneto and Professor X, so that's. Can't remember what exactly he said in Resident Evil, but it was an IGN interview in, like, 1997 or 98. I read this thing years ago, so take that with a grain of salt. No, seriously, I believe it. I've read a lot of his stuff and his interviews back in the day when when he used to do those because he used to develop video games. No, what he did was he left the company in the hands of the people who did this, so he did everything right at the end of the day. I can't blame him. I know I poke fun at the guy, and he's an easy target. It's very funny to do so, but he's a legend. I'm gonna go mining so I can get some maps. I know I can buy them as well, but I feel like we're severely lacking on gold. So I'm just gonna mine a little bit. Get our way up on some gold. Figure it out. Cranky is supposed to be the original Kong from the OG who kidnapped Pauline when she was younger. Now he's old and there's a younger DK with teenage Pauline. Make it make sense. Yeah, exactly. I think my theory, obviously, like, again, I haven't beat the game, so I don't know exactly where it's going or whatnot. I think this is the origin to the remade, like, reintroduction of Pauline into the series. Like, by that I mean Pauline and Odyssey, kind of disregarding the fact that Pauline was taken by Cranky back in the day. Although that could be still referenced in the game, I just don't know. I haven't made it that far. And if anybody knows, please refrain from doing anything super spoilery. Oh, this is that big area. Yeah, okay, I can go down now. Bet. I never came back over here. You're tripping with that amount of money, brother. Since you're so nice, we'll slash that price. That's still a lot of money, but I got it, I guess. Not even sure who I'd point out as my favorite game creator. Easy one would be someone from ID or Valve. Yeah. That one's a harder one than you'd initially expect, right? Because you got the obvious ones. Like, it wouldn't be weird for me to say Miyamoto. He's made my favorite game ever, which is Mario 64. He's the godfather of all these great fucking series, right? But I think on certain days I'm like, yo, Kojima's a fucking genius. And then on other days I'm like, yo, the original Rare team, I mean, they cooked harder than Nintendo did back in the day in some certain cases, you know. I still stand by the fact I think the Country series is a better platforming series than the Mario one. That's crazy, because Mario is really fucking good. I mean, it's not just like you not only have like the originals, you got Mario 3, you got Mario World, and then all the ones after. Oh, we get Nostalgia Country now. I really like Toshihiro Nagaushi. Not a favorite, but I just thought of Monkey Ball, and that made me happy. Oh my god, did you play the newest Monkey Ball? That shit was actually really fun. No, I didn't mean to leave. There's a secret up there. Is it Banana Mania or something? That one was really good. Speaking of Monkey Ball, the villains in this game, the Void Company characters, really reminded me of, like, Monkey Ball characters. Which, not in a bad way, either. Or, not Monkey Ball characters, but Monkey Ball villains. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chunk jump up there. Which, that's so funny, chunk jump. Jumping off of Chunky's big-ass stomach. Yeah, I just pulled off a nasty chunk jump. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, my nostalgia. You can see them. You can finally see them. There they are. Diddy and Dixie. Oh, look at the little Rambi plush. I didn't see that before. Oh, it's so nice, guys. I'm not going to stay too long. But the nostalgic courses that reference Donkey Kong Country 6 hours later. Oh, man. Yeah, I could spend so long in these levels, bro. You don't even know. Especially, there's one that's coming up. I'm going to spoil a little bit to you guys. As Bramble Blast. That one almost made me cry when I fucking first saw it, dude. So good. Did I not get that balloon? Get it. The thing about it, too, is the music. It's like Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. They had the classic tunes in there, but they were, like, remixed and, like, made to be their own thing. This game just fully like HD remasters the songs, whatever that means. I'm not an audio engineer or whatever, but it's like the classic songs as if they were released this year. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but if that made any sense, you know. The tire is there, I know, dude. It's so good. That's so cool. You can bust up. Oh, can you bust up the house? Yo. I shouldn't have, hold on. I can do this. Oh, he's slick with it. He's slick with it. I'm actually, you got me so curious. On God. I'll go back all the way back and see. Bro, there ain't no way I just did that. Bro, there ain't no way I just did that. Let me see. Sorry. I replayed Super Monkey Ball 1 last year and I felt good. I wanted to replay and first play more games in that series after that, but then I got distracted like I always do. Dude, same. I love that series though. Did you ever play Monkey Ball Adventure? That's a really weird off like one I didn't expect to be in the series and I never knew it existed. The final boss of the game is the entrance. Jesus, right? All right, let me see if I can bust this house up. Oh, you can knock out the floorboards. Oh no, you can actually just bust up. Dude, that's so dope. Can I bust the ceiling up? Oh, I can't make it that high. Okay, so yeah, you can get a little damage in there. That's a lot of damage. Let's go. Sorry, JT. I saw your question. So, is the music in this game good so far? Is it as good as Rare? That's kind of one of the main like complaints. I guess you could call it complaint, but the more I think about it, the more I think it's kind of necessary with how the game is. So like the Rare music from back in the day is always going to be better in my opinion, and unfortunately in this case as well. The redid tracks are amazing. But the general level tracks, well, I do have some ones that are like really fucking good, like that are my favorite, like the forest layer. That has really good music, but it's kind of that same issue where it's just not super memorable, not like the old school ones. But in the way that it's necessary is like, I don't know if a looping track of like, you know, Jungle Hijinks or whatever that track's called that's playing right now would really work for how long you're spending in these open worlds, you know? So it's kind of got to be this more low-key kind of song that's just more ambience than actual memorable tracks. So in that way, it's a little bit weaker, unfortunately. All the backtracking just go right back out of the Super Monkey Ball Adventure seems like the kind of jank 3D platform that I vibe with. Yeah, I actually picked it up a while ago. I never got around to playing it. I have it on PS2, I believe. It's one of those weird ones that it was like outside of the mainline Monkey Ball series that I never knew existed. I gotta go try it out. Bubsy 3D, not even joking. I wish the later games in the series took influence from popular rock albums like the way David Wise was for the first 2 games. Dude, the way he like breaks down, I saw an interview with him recently. The way he breaks down how he just naturally did some of those tracks, especially there was an interview where he was specifically talking about aquatic ambience. It's just, you could tell like he was the man for the job type beat. I mean, there's nobody who could have done it better. But Bubsy 3D, let's go back to that. I'm not letting you escape from that. No, I'm not judging you too hard from that. Because, wasn't there an internet story recently of some guy who put, like, an ungodly amount of hours into Bubsy 3D? Because it was, like, his favorite game or something. That's you now. That's you now, New Line. You in my headcanon is the guy who did 14,000 hours of Bubsy. Or whatever it was. Do you actually like Bubsy 3D, that is? Is it like nostalgic for you, or are you just like weirdly into it because of how bad it is? Love your music competition video. Killer Instinct DK from Rare is just a different level. Yeah, dude. Rare, if unfortunately, but fortunately for me, because I got to listen to it. Unfortunate for all the other songs in that competition. Then nothing's gonna stack up rare for me because I got the nostalgia for it. And they're good fucking tunes. I gotta do another one of those videos. That was a lot of fun to do. That was one of those few ones I'd seen another content creator do something like that. And I was like, damn, that looks fun. I think it might have been RDC World. They had done it in like their group or whatever, and it looked fun. I should do another one of those. All right, should we move on to the next layer or no? I got 18. Got a good bit of them. Let's go and see what the next layer is all about. Eulilia is who you were talking about. Okay. 1A. Just weirdly into it. Everything about it just clicks for me. And I'm not saying it's a good game. It's proper for everyone else to hate it. But it's like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. No, yeah, like legit, no judgment. I honestly find it more interesting. You like it more than anything. Because you just don't run into that. That's like saying you like Amiibo Festival, you know? No, nobody can like that game. I actually never really gave it a shot, Bubsy 3D. I'll say that. So I don't know. What's Pauline talking about? What's she yapping about? I think she was talking about singing and how uncomfortable it makes her. This game makes me want to go Bonanza. I know. It makes me want to go choke down a bunch of bananas, no pause, and go Bonanza mode. Just like my boy Donkey. Oh, man, the canyon layer, it's so good. Oh, nom nom nom, let me eat it up. Oh, my God. Every layer so far that I've come back to now in this stream, I've been like, this is a really good level. It's going to be hard choosing my favorite by the end of it. All right. Pause. Ultra paw. Oh, you'll probably not like it. Yeah, no, that's fair. I've seen enough content on it to realize it's not it. Is that a PS1 game? It is, right? Ooh, disc. Let's go. Challenge course 1. I hope I get the DK artist one because it's the ooh. It's the islands map theme from Donkey Kong Country, so hopefully we'll get that. We can jam out to that at the hideaway camps. She says she can't sing in front of everyone, but she will sing for DK. Yeah, which is another interesting little piece of lore, I guess you could call it. Small piece of lore. I'm very interested to see where they take Pauline with this. By the end of it, anyway. See what her deal is with all of this. Why she was a rock. Why she was purple rock. We may never know. Also, the Pro Controller they made for the Switch. These two buttons are saving my fucking ass in this game. I don't know if it's just like how they... I had to get used to the face button, so I ended up programming the jump and the clap to the back. It's nice, man. The Pro Controller is really nice, too, for the Switch, too. I don't think I've played with the Joy-Cons yet, I'm going to be honest. Out of fear, they'll start drifting. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go see what this canyon layer is all about. What you got? Thank the Tones for friendly faces. We need your help. These scoundrels from something called Void Company stormed through here not long ago. They took all our bananas and then took off. I guess I'll help you out, brother. Yeah, they intended to port it to Saturn as well. It's also worth noting that when the game first came out, I actually got more mixed reviews, even some positive ones. Wow. Makes sense when you consider that you only had in SM64 and Crash to really compare it to it. Yeah, that's fair. Is the Joy-Con drift still real on Switch 2? God, I hate the Joy-Con drift. I haven't really run into it. Yeah, I haven't really used the Joy-Cons yet. From what I've seen with the Pro Controller, because that was also an issue. Just it felt like for 5 years there, every console, like with a controller had stick drift, like the PS5. The only one that didn't really run into it with was Xbox. But yeah, so far the Pro Controller is holding up pretty well, and I've put easily over 100 hours into the system already, just playing this and Mario Kart. So it's definitely not bad. Not as bad as, seemingly as bad as the Switch One was, because that was damn near like. I mean, I still have my very first Switch Joy-Cons, but I would never practically use them. I think I'd practically use one of my original N64 controllers over my original Joy-Cons. Look at this guy. He's a giraffe. DK probably never gets leg cramps because he eats so much potassium. Unfortunately, I'm not DK. Oh my god, leg cramps are rough. What's up, Size Off, by the way? Yeah, the, what are they called? There's something you get in your legs when you don't have enough potassium. God, I used to get it really bad when I was younger. But yeah, DK's legs, I mean, he never skips legs day, right? Not everyone had access to an N64 when Bubsy 3D launched. Yeah. This reminds me of Viva Pinata. Yeah, this guy's very Viva Pinata looking. Was that a rare game? It was, right? That was one of the few rare games after the Microsoft acquisition. Unless I'm wrong about that. I could be totally wrong about that. I feel that like that was rare. Because if it wasn't, I don't know who did that series. And the series I never really played all that much, I'm going to be honest. Unfortunately, it looked kind of fun. It looked odd. I'll say that. Because it's more like a... Not a farming simulator. I don't think that's the right word for it, but you were like taking care of your pinatas, right? I've actually done more research on that game because of a video than I have actually played it. This world looks nicer than the last. Yeah, I like the color scheme of this world a lot. The last one is a little bit drab, but I do I love the rolling hills of it. It's very cool. I think the level progression is very nice in this game too. They're not like making it super obvious like in a Mario level where it's like, all right, second world's sand, third world's water, fourth is snow. It's like, yeah, we've been there, seen that. So, like the snow world has lava in it too, and it's like Hellfire Peaks. Anybody from Banjo-Tooie ever heard of it? Just really cool shit, man. Viva Pinata was like the only series they had access to with post Nintendo. Ah, I see. I mean, okay, Connect Sports, I think actually made money at least at first, but that doesn't count because of reasons. Yeah, no, yeah, legit. Besides that, Sea of Thieves, and now that I know they did Viva Pinata, yeah, Connect Sports is always the one I'm like, they were waiting on that until they had the bright idea of Sea of Thieves. That's a rough little track record there, you know? This cannon layer is mighty fine. Got any questions on your mind? I don't know, Grunty. We might not look the part, but all the fractones around here are engineers. Oh, this is the level with all the bosses on the cliff. You can just beat the shit out of their faces. Our refinery gathers bananas from all of the underground world. I just combined those. It's going to be the underworld from now on. Meet Hades and shit, you know? The big mixer churns them and turns them into energy for everyone. We got minecarts in this bitch. The minecarts down here we created to bring bananas right to the refinery. We are often tempted to ride them around in them for fun. But the foreman might get mad, so we never ever do. Or at least, that's what we tell the foreman. They breaking the rules, bruh. That's crazy. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing. Fuck the foreman. Me and my homies hate the foreman. I don't even know what that fool looks like. Oh shit. I forgot about these guys. They got flattened real good. Yeah, you did, buddy. That you did. Oh shit. But yeah, if any of you guys missed the earlier parts of the stream and you want to kind of know what's going on in the story, I will be, the VOD will be up on the channel, as always, afterwards, and then I thinking I'll clip this whole playthrough up that we're gonna do live into a full series on the channel when we're done with it. So you can expect that as well. That'll be fun to do. So yeah, there it is. So there's a fossil down here, right? Underworld and Nintendo. Oh my, not my Nintendo. I would never. I feel the cliche normal desert snow level thing, but I think we still never got anything near the spooky and sad Jolly Roger Bay vibe since it was created. Oh my god, you're not lying. Yeah. That's just a different kind of vibe you get from those. Ooh, banana. Ooh, banana. I wish someone could do a 3D platformer that has like somber tones in it, like not a horror game. Yeah, exactly. Like JT was talking about with Jolly Roger Bay, or even Gloomy Galleon in 64. Just make a whole game that's like that. I think some of the newer 3D platforms can get the vibe right for that, but they just have to fully dedicate that going in that direction. Like A Hat in Time, that game I've talked about a lot for its scary moments. If they just made a full game like that, that'd be incredible. We're gonna do a chip exchange here. Oh my god, he's so cheap early on. He charges like me 100. Something more like Rayman 2, but even closer to that game's concept art. Great art if you've never seen it, by the way. Ooh, I do like me some concept art. Also, I've been holding out on some upgrade points here. That's something I never played a lot of, was the Rayman series. Rayman 2 would have been the first 3D one, right? Because Rayman 1 was a 2D platformer, if I'm remembering correct. Okay, let's do punching power up again. And then I'm going to try to avoid hearts for now, because I like the little extra challenge. Let's do better collecting. Bet. Oh shit, I missed the fucking banana coming into town. Moseyed on into the village. Dude, I love using like out of term language. Like somebody was making fun of me because I said of sorts a lot in the last iceberg. And I hit him back. I was like, that's some real Poindexter energy. Just using like out of vocabulary, modern vocabulary terms is so funny to me. Yeah, Hat in Time is good starting point. Yeah, I feel that, like Vanessa's Manor and shit like that. I think that's like, if somebody saw that and was like, I can make a whole game like this. I think that'd be really cool, but not like so obvious. Kind of have that same like vibe horror, not like super in your face. Like I'm a horror game, you know, like all the good horror games do. I'm a horror game. But yeah, subtle horror and a 3D platformer. I think you guys are cooking, low-key. Is this gonna be a Bonanza one? Yeah. Okay. There's no Elder in this world, I don't think, so we're gonna be rolling with this thing for a while. With the ape. Oh man. Epitome, bro. Epitome, epitome. I don't know how I went most of my life thinking that epitome and epitome were not different words, and I was just saying epitome wrong. Man, that was forever ago. That's so funny. I figured after that happened, I was gonna get a lot of shit for that. I rightfully did. I like turning it into a joke, though. It's funny. Shit, I'm on a timer here. Hold on. I want to read your Rayman comments because I've always wanted to play the. I played a little bit of 3, I believe. Oh, shit. No, I don't have enough damage. No, I gotta get damage quick. Damage quick. Ooh, did I do it? 99%. I think I gotta. It's another timed one, guys. I gotta get it in under 20 seconds. Barely, dude. I've started Rayman 2 a few times and really enjoyed what I played every time. But again, an endless distraction from finishing it. I got so many games. I'm looking at probably 20 on my shelf right now that are just like that. Rayman 1 I've beaten, though. Actually, low-key favorite of mine. I went back and played it on... That was on Genesis, right? The OG Rayman. I think I played it in a Genesis collection way back when. That was really fun from what I played. That shit was kind of hard, too. Oh, wait. I played Origins a lot, too. Also low-key favorite. Rayman Origins. Yeah. That one. That's when I started getting into the series. Did you like Legends, by chance? I know that one kind of was a little bit out there. It... not out there. It just improved on Origins, but I remember I got the Wii U version of the game, and it forced you to play with the gamepad in certain segments, and I kind of hated it for that. But I think the core game around it is still great. All right, we got some purple junk. It's probably in here. Yeah. Purple junk. Nah, never 16-bit, 32-bit and above. Oh, okay. I never got around to it one day. Interesting. I thought it maybe it was a different collection or something else I was doing. All right, we got that purple shit gone. Oh, I never got the third banana in here. Hold on. We're going back in. I totally forgot to go back in there. My bad. Alright, I gotta focus on all this smaller shit. Do the walls? Okay, they do count. I just got screwed. This is like some Wrecking Crew shit, dude. Just go through and wreak havoc. Wreak havoc. Yeah, we got it. Let's go. Dude, you guys remember the Rampage games from back in the day? I think it started as an arcade series, but that was my shit back in the day. That bonus minigame reminded me of that. Where you used to fucking destroy buildings and shit. Well done. It's been fun. Thanks, buddy. I'd also like to see the 3D platformers fused with either an action RPG or farm life sim. That would be super dope. Or hell, both at once. DK64 meets a Ruined Factory. Now you're spitting, brother. That would be really dope. Yeah, just blend the genre. A little genre blend, you know? I think that's a really good way to keep all genres fresh, honestly. Like, we kind of seen that with some of the crossover games, like the Hyrule Warriors and pretty much most of the Warriors games. That's more putting a different coat of paint on a Warrior game, though. Yeah, I think that's a good way to go for getting some cool ideas. Like I talked about it recently in Animal Crossing. Make that an RPG like they had originally planned for the game to be. I think that'd be really cool. What's up? Whew, it's hot in my room, guys. I think I might honestly end it here soon because I'm sweating my ass off, and we've been live for a little bit here. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this level, but we'll finish it up tomorrow, and then we'll keep on playing some more Donkey Kong as well. Tomorrow around the same time we'll start. But yeah, we're gonna keep going for a little bit here. I'm streaming in my bedroom right now, and my PC, the lights, my other light. I got my ceiling fan on, but it ain't doing much, and it's hot as shit where I'm at. So I'll have to figure something out to keep it more ventilated in here, man. I've touched most of the Rampage games, but the only one I haven't touched. Oh wait, no. But the only one I played in depth, oh I see, was the first one that was on the N64. Yeah, that one was really good. I think it was an arcade port. I think you're right. Yeah, I think it started in the arcades as well. Those Animal Crossing icebergs are peaked so far. Thank you, New Line. Yeah, I tried to put some work into it this time around because the last time I did Animal Crossing, it was, man, because people still like watch them and comment on them every once in a while. I didn't mean to get in that. My voice, man, it was just different. I was a young lad back then, a few years ago. I think I just, I wasn't enunciating as much, not taking it as seriously. Because I've been doing YouTube a long time, and this is the first time people cared to come in and watch me, so... Again, always appreciate it. But yeah, this time around, I actually... Because, like, Animal Crossing means so much to me, so I wanted to hit most of the marks, and the last part's going to be probably the longest in the series, because not only are we finishing the iceberg, I'm adding in some stuff the iceberg creators missed. So there's going to be some bonus entries at the end there. That probably won't come out till beginning of next month, though. Those just take so long to do. Because it's me just from beginning to end. At least for the moment. Maybe one day I'll hire an editor or something, but I like to keep it in the baseball stadium for now. Oh my god, Donkey, you alright? Oh, a banana! See if I can make it. Should be able to. Nice, thank you. No worries if you can't. We'll be streaming a lot next week as well. Pretty much what I wanted to do this week if I hadn't worked all last weekend and needed at least one day off. We'll be streaming at night next week. More Donkey Kong. I'm going to basically mainline this shit till we finish it on stream. And then that'll open it up to making it easier to play and finish other games on stream as well. Because I used to do a lot of Let's Plays on YouTube, and I would have the hardest time finishing stuff. But Donkey Kong's so goddamn fun. I'll never get tired of playing this game, dude. Ooh, bonus! I get so excited when I see these specific bonus areas, too, because that's where all the Donkey Kong Country levels are. Plus, just the regular bonus levels are fun. Yeah, I watched some of the older ones, and an unholy amount. 2023 was a hell of a year for me, so I know exactly what you mean when you say your voices are... Dude, it was crazy. I literally went back the other day, recently, because somebody commented something pretty funny. And, like, those old videos, I have no idea what I used to say in my videos, so, like, it comes as a surprise to anybody who's first viewing it then, too. Because that was, what, like, two years ago, I think? 3 years ago? Something like that. Yeah, man. Weird times. But I appreciate everybody showing up to the stream and watching my content. I've been trying at this for a long time, and it means a lot that you guys take the time to consume more content. And like I think I mentioned this in the past on stream before, but I'd like to keep this channel like a kind of an old school, just place to come hang, talk about video games, and it feel like not a place you're getting sold a bunch of shit. You know how corporate YouTube is nowadays. I'd like to keep it just pretty low key and tame, and you know how old Rooster Teeth used to be before they went super corporate, and all those people. Not trying to pat myself on the back or anything. I don't think I'm not failing at it by any means, but yeah, the icebergs are tough work, man. Just a lot of research that goes into them. It's very enjoyable, though. I'm not complaining at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of yapping at this point. They're a lot of fun to do. But on the 30th hour of editing, I'm like, oh my god, I just want to be done with this fucking series. You know what I mean? Not series, the video specifically I'm working on. That's why I take some days off in between. There we go. If I picked up on YouTube again, I'd probably do the same, but I'd probably avoid LPs doing really strange and niche stuff. Like old fan games and the weird, like, MIDI reviews. Yeah, dude. I think that's, you just gotta find something you really like doing on YouTube. And obviously I'm not, like, trying to be like, I figured it out. But just have fun with it, man. That's why I usually try to cover stuff I really like talking about. That's, like, why Like, yeah, the Animal Crossing stuff takes a lot of work to put into it, but I'm willing to do that because I love that series. I love talking about it. I love talking to you guys about it. But yeah, LPs are just not viable anymore. That's kind of why I'm streaming. I'll come back to that. I'll get that later. Because yeah, I used to. That was like fucking teenage me, you know, back 10 years ago. I was like, that's how I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do Let's Plays. Everybody's gonna watch it. It's just that's not the climate anymore. You gotta do something cool and new. And half the time, I think I'm always worried people are gonna fall out of love with the icebergs. That's why I put so much into them, because I don't want to just be like, oh, this is just a trend or something. Like, I use the iceberg format as a way to talk about games. If the iceberg format wasn't there, I would have found another way to do it, you know? But it's just a very, it's something people gravitate towards, and I get people like you guys who just love talking about video games. It's very cool. I'm fortunate to have landed where I'm at with my channel. Honestly, your more slow-paced, long-form quality content is way better than the clickbait crap most do. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find like genuinely good content on YouTube. I do appreciate that. Thank you, by the way. I try. I think there's a fine line. You can walk with it. Like, there's an issue with my consistency with the longer videos. You know, it just takes so much time to do them. But I like the way they turn out. I'm proud of them. So I'm not gonna stop doing them or anything. It's just it's not very YouTube algorithm friendly, I guess. Because I get a lot of people being like, "Oh, you should have so much more subscribers." I'm like, I don't, but that's fine. You know, I'm working my way up. We're doing it. The icebergs do really well. I put a lot of work into them. I'm glad people get to see that, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I remember being 11 in 2007 and making absolute rock bottom Chameleon Twists and Sonic LPs. Oh, man. I bet those are some gold, though. You know how many, like, grown 30-year-old kids there are? Or adults now that were kids doing LPs that are just lost on the internet? Oh, here's some of the dialogue for when she's sleeping. She's talking about a training montage? Do a little Rocky montage? A little Rocky 4? Where he's practicing in the snow? Or was that Rocky 3? Which one had Dolph in it? Or the AI shit that people do now? Yeah, people. That is good. The algorithm is broken. Yeah, no, it's interesting. I think you can get really lost trying to follow that shit. That's why I don't put too much thought into it. Like, I would love to grow and have more people watch my content, obviously, you know. But you can get really lost in the numbers, man. And trying to make sense of a thing that wasn't even human produced half the time, you know. The algorithm's fucking learning from itself all the time. Oh, what's up, Rand? What? Hey, hi, Gambado. Just came here to quickly say I love your stuff and your style. You rock, dude. Sadly, no time to watch now, but we'll watch the video VOD later. Keep it on, brother, and keep on bashing me about it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in and saying that. Thank you so much. Yeah, the VOD will be up soon, and I think I'll even clip it up. Rocky 4, you were correct. Nice. Hell yeah. Dude, the Rocky movies are great pieces of cinema. They're such of their time, too. And, like, I'm not, like, super old, right? So I wasn't alive when they came out. But even just the way they can, at least the first movie. I'm thinking of when he's walking down the streets and shit, you know? It takes you there, to that time. Oh, this guy's cool. I forgot to talk to this guy. He's like a concierge. Like you'd get in like a fancy bathroom or something. So yeah, he simulates different store clerks. So say I wanted to check out, which I haven't done yet. Let's check out the styles for this area. Ooh, dark blue breeches. I like the fact he'll like actually change into the ooh, I gotta get that red though, right? I think the black kind of goes hard too. I might buy that as well. And then I'm gonna get these traction breeches, which will help us walk through mud. My glorious king, I love your videos. What's up, Bunny? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's been years, but I'd love to rewatch all of them. Only really sort of bad one was Rocky 5. Yeah, wasn't that the kind of rebootish one that came out in like the 2000s, like 2011ish? Toadsworth Rock with mustache. Yeah, right. Dude, yeah, he gives Toadsworth vibes for real. I just noticed that. He's so cool. And then you can give him a little tip. And I've noticed if you keep tipping him, sometimes he'll hand you records. So you'll want to actually tip him if you're going for 100%. Very cool. I haven't watched any of the Creed movies, sadly. I haven't either. I heard they were pretty good, though. Actually, I saw the first one, which I'm not going to spoil anything, but it was pretty good from what I remember. I think there's like 3 now, though. I did not keep up with that series. But yeah, I want to watch more movies. I already don't have time to play the games I want to play, so movies kind of take a back seat for me most of the times, unfortunately. I do love a good movie, though. I'm hard pressed about my favorite movie ever. Quickly in chat, just no thought. What's your favorite movie? I'd say maybe one of the Tarantinos for me. Either what's the Nazi one? Inglourious Bastards or Pulp Fiction's. That's just the obvious one, right? But it is really good. I think Inglourious Bastards is really good though. That's just like a timeless classic movie. No, that was Rocky Balboa. You're right. That was the one that was, yeah. That was the full reboot where they just called it like the first game. Or the first movie. Game, yeah. The traction bridges help you walk through the mud. That's totally mud, not doo-doo. Rocky 5 came out in like 1990, and it was a dumb attempt to ground the Rocky series again after Rocky 4. Oh, interesting. Toy Story. Yo, Toy Story is a good one. And honestly, I haven't seen 4. I think they kind of... It was a weird choice to do a 4th one after the 3rd one was so good. But the Toy Story series was really good. I think Toy Story 2 is a little bit overrated, but it's still really good. That's like saying fucking Mario Sunshine is... not that great, but it's still great, you know. Pulp Fiction, you have to watch with bacon and breakfast food for the last scene. Yeah. Yeah. That diner. Actually, I haven't seen Pulp Fiction in quite a while. It does end in the diner, though, right? I'm not misremembering that. You know what movie I saw too much of? Because I watched it twice. Was Hateful Eight. That movie is such a drag. Like, it's good the first time around, but I don't know why the fuck I watched it the second time. It was forever ago, but yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll sit down and watch this. It was good the first time around. Dude, it drags so much more when you know what fucking happens. Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot of movies. Anybody see that new Superman movie? I'd definitely fallen out of the realm of superhero movies. Basically around when everybody else did, around Endgame. So I kind of can't be fucked to watch Superman. I do hope, though, for the sake of the DC universe, they do allow Superman to actually have a sequel instead of just constantly telling his fucking origin story all over again. I actually replayed Sunshine at the beginning of the year. I was actually really messed with it this time. Yeah, no, it's Sunshine. I'll always stand by it. It's weird, but it's just as weird as Galaxy, and people give Galaxy a lot more of a pass than Sunshine, I feel. Yeah, it's great, man. I know I'm kind of all over the place with what I'm talking about. Yeah, it ends at a diner. Okay, nice, Jay. Awesome. I heard it was kind of trash. I stopped liking superheroes even before that, like 2014, 2015. Hey, you got it in before it was fucking cool to hate them, because back then, I think around Civil War, I like those movies, you know? They, obviously, like, they were dumb fun. I don't think they're like, you know, Scorsese hand cinema or whatever. But they were a good time. But yeah, it's just, I'm so over it at this point. Yeah, let's get out of here, right? No? I missed one? For real? Where the hell did I miss one? Is it under? Oh, it's under. Oh, I was so close. So close I can almost taste it. I got a chunk jump idea. Oh my lord, that worked so well. I'm cooking. In my opinion, the new Superman was pretty cool, funny and colorful. What's up, Willie? Yeah, I heard that a lot, and from what I've seen from the trailers and stuff, it looks like good, clean fun, man. And he's like not war farming on all the people's deaths, like Man of Steel was. I've seen a lot of memes on it, clearly. I've seen more memes on it than the actual movie. But no, it seems like it really captures what Superman originally was, which, for fans of that, like, I'm glad you guys have that now, you know? I feel like it wasn't yet another dark, gritty retelling of an old superhero. Like, I think Pattinson's Batman was good and all, but Jesus Christ, I've had to see another fucking Batman movie. You know, that restarts his origin story and everything. Just make a sequel like they did back in the old days with fucking Clooney and shit. I know those movies sucked, but whatever. Or, not Clooney, Keaton. The sequels to the first Batman movie weren't as good as the first Batman movie. The Clooney one was really bad, though. Bat credit card? Joker 1, guess I like superhero movies. Joker 2, guess I don't. I heard people like it, so it's probably more of the crowd I hang out with that hated it. Superman was my favorite superhero movie of all time. It was amazing. I just wanted something more like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man again. Yeah, dude, the camp factor of Raimi is... it's missing. I never saw Multiverse of Madness, because he did that one, right? That was like his most recent superhero. If you don't know, Sam Raimi did the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. He's got such a way with how he makes a movie, it feels like it's 2004 again, you know? Anytime you sit down to watch one of his movies, it's something about how he captures that time in such a way that I don't even know if he realized he was doing it. Keaton Batman is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, is he my favorite? I think Bale's my favorite. I think a lot of people share this opinion. Bale's my favorite Bruce Wayne. Keaton's probably my favorite Batman. Yeah, without a doubt, Keaton's my favorite Batman. Because I'll catch some random scenes of Christian Bale's Batman just doing that, that grunt he does, and it's just a little goofy out of context. I'm sure in the movie, if I had an hour and a half at the front of it, to see him going, it would make it a lot more tolerable, but it's a little goofy, you know? So Keaton's definitely up there for me. Superman 1 and 2 were great. Actually, yeah, the OGs. I actually never watched those. Brave and the Bold is going to be James Gunn DCU take on Batman, but it won't be an origin. It'll be a Batman with Damian. His son is Robin. Yo, see? That's what I'm talking about. Some change, some uniqueness. I think Gunn's doing a lot of good, especially for DCU. Don't get me wrong. I think he's like Edgar Wright, kind of. Is that the guy, the movie director? He's got his like style, but he does it with superhero movies. It's very interesting because all of them feel very like he nails the comic book aspect of the movies. They feel like comic books. Like, because I saw Suicide Squad, the one he did. That movie was just like, it's like an acid trip almost, but it's very comic booky. I always felt Bale was a better Batman and Keaton was a better Wayne. Interesting. I think Bale got the cockiness of Wayne down more than Keaton, in my opinion. Just the way he was like, yeah, well, I bought the building now. You know, that shit. If you want Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, you should love Superman. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Superman Returns was amazing and not ready for the world at the time. I could see that. Some of those old superhero movies you come to find are like, man, this was really good compared to some of the slop they're putting out nowadays. Now that the whole like superhero movie industry has been like delved out and fucking beaten to death, let's be honest. Looking back on some of those old ones, they're like, they were low-key cooking here. Like, I have so much more appreciation for the OG Fantastic Four movies. Not the like super old 70s ones. I'm talking about the one with Chris Evans as Johnny, Human Torch. I appreciate the goofiness of those movies more, I guess, now, looking back. Versus back then, it was just a random movie on FX to kill time, you know? There was no nose hole, so he couldn't breathe out of his nose. That's why Pattinson has nose holes. Yeah, I did notice that. I like Pattinson's Batman design. I think he did really good with it. It'll be interesting what they... Oh my god. Are we doing a boss? Alright. This might be a good place to call it quits with the stream. After we fight Grumpy Kong. Because you guys got me talking about movies, games, everything. You got me here for the next 3 hours if I'm not careful. It is one of the best parts about the stream, though. Just chatting to you guys about cool shit that I've always found interest in. Some of the stuff, like some of the games you guys pull out. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know that existed. So it's always a good time chatting with you guys. Let's see. Well, my favorite is that terrible Fantastic Four from 2015. Okay. Thank God you followed that up quick. Say that again. Say that again. It's fantastic. Also, that's a good example right there of how easy some of the bosses can be in this game. I kind of took that guy down like I was talking about superhero movies while I did that, you know. But the bosses do get harder as we go. You guys didn't see me try to just clobber that guy in the face with a rock. You didn't see that. That's crazy. You beat me fair and square. Go on and take what's yours. Thank you, man. Alright, so I think that unlocks the next sub-layer to this world. Yeah. So, next stream we'll be hitting that up. We did a decent bit. I feel like we didn't because just how much of collectibles we actually got. I mean, let's take a look. I guess I got 23 in this layer so far. But 18. Let's see. 19. The fossils aren't looking any better. I guess we did a good bit, but yeah. Alright, let me catch up on chat a little bit before I head out. Bail suit was just kind of stiff. Was he even able to turn his neck around? I think that was like, yeah, a big meme around that time was the fact he like, yeah, he like installed the ability to turn his fucking head. Yeah, I think I remember them mentioning that in one of the movies. When is the next stream? It's actually tomorrow at 4 p.m. We're going to be just coming straight back into Donkey. And then after that, it'll probably be next week. I'll probably take the weekend to work on some main channel content. But yeah, I'm going to be working on that. And yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow for more Donkey at 4 p.m. And we'll probably go about 4 hours again-ish. 3 or 4 hours, you know. But yeah, I'm looking to stream this game. A lot more coming up so we can get through it and see what it all has to offer, you know. Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My bad about that. Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where I'm at, so unfortunately. That's all I really know. Like ogres, this game. Yeah. Or did you say, is that ogres? This game has layers. Like Trident layers, this game has layers. Yeah, this game's so fun. I had a lot of fun playing it with you guys today. Even some of the weird shit that happened at the beginning, getting raided and all that shit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by, being cool in the chat, and talking about some games. It's been fun. I will see you guys back around the same time tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing some more Donkey. We're going to finish up this world, and we'll either go back and cycle back through and start collecting some more bananas, or I'll just keep going head first into the sunset. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.